Hello everyone, good morning. If it is morning for you, it might not be morning. It's morning for me. How are you all doing? I hope you've all had a lovely, well, we've only been on a couple of days for once. I hope you've had a nice end to your week and your weekend is looking good, or if you're already halfway through your weekend, I hope your Saturday was good and your Sunday is also looking pretty good. Mine's been okay. I've mostly been working, as mentioned before. I've got quite a big work project going on at the moment. Hold on, just going to check the mic while I'm talking. There is no sound, is there? What is broken? No, there is. That's okay then. OBS was having a moment. It's fine. Somewhere along the line, since the last stream, my mic basically had a bit of a fall. I mean, it needed getting plugged in, and I don't entirely trust it, but it seems to be okay, so that's good. I'm just being paranoid. But yeah, I've been busy with my work project. This morning... Hey Woody, thank you for being first. Enjoy your lurk. I shall just turn my headphones down slightly because I have learnt the hard way now. I hope you're doing well, Woody. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, so yeah, mostly work. This morning I got up to get to the gym ready for it to open and did something I don't normally do. I went on my indoor bike for 45 minutes. I don't really... I do strength training at the gym. I very much enjoy strength training. But there was some kind of part of me that thought, I felt like doing something different. And I wasn't entirely sure whether I'd enjoy the cardio. And I have to admit, at the start, it bored the living hell out of me. And then I got kind of into the groove of it. And then I actually found it kind of meditative in a weird sort of way. Yeah, there was a kind of, yeah, a little bit of mindfulness, I guess. I just kind of zoned out. I was listening to a podcast, funny enough, a podcast about mental health. And yeah, it was just sort of, my brain has been racing in recent times thanks to work being so busy. And it was actually really good for me to just have 45 minutes where all I did was just kept cycling on that bike. Didn't really think any further than that. And it was actually very good for my soul. It also appears to have burnt a lot of calories and made me sweat a ton and got my heart rate up, which I think is pretty much what I could want from that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to try and do that at least once a week. Because I've been slowly trying to get to the point of, I already go to the gym 3 times a week, and I've got quite a good kind of setup sorted out for focusing on strength training, and then thought, I'd like to get a 4th day, and what could I get done on that 4th day? And I think it might be cardio. It felt good for my soul. If it feels good for your soul, you should do it. So we're going to have a nice little chill. Oh, and after that, I then went for a walk to go get my breakfast, my favourite halloumi and avocado sandwich. My legs were so heavy. It was like my legs were suddenly weighing, or just, they just didn't want to carry me as much. They got it done. It's just, ooh, the effort. So it's going to be interesting after sitting streaming exactly what my legs are going to feel like, because I think they might get a little bit stiff later in the day. But yeah, it's a good start to the day. I feel suitably energised with a hint of tired, in that weird sort of way you get when you exercise. So we're going to play some Stardew Valley. And we are hopefully gonna get the community centre finished. All we need to get is a walleye. It's a freshwater fish. I have googled it. Found it in rivers, mountain lakes, or cindersap forest pond. So basically, anywhere that isn't the sea during the fall. It is now the fall. It also needs to be raining. It's meant to be it's basically the daytime. There's a very wide period of time. We just need it to be raining in the fall. So that is going to be our main aim. Once we do that, we're going to complete the community centre. And to be honest, I don't know what happens after that, and I very much appreciate the fact that I don't know what happens, because everyone has been wonderful at making sure nothing is spoilt for me. And yeah, it's going to be a good time, I hope. Yeah, so let's dive right in. I'm gonna I'm itching to see what happens next. All I've kind of really learnt from people that have been kind of suitably vague to me is, oh, it's okay, the game doesn't end. You know, you still got stuff to do. And that's kind of all I needed to know. But that was plenty. Just checking my volume levels because OBS has had an update and I don't trust it when OBS has an update. Usually something changes, so we'll just turn that down, see how that goes. But yeah, I hope everyone else is having a lovely day. Do feel free to tell me what you're doing with the rest of your day after this. Maybe you should stay home. Alright, okay, I get it. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? Because again, we are looking for that rainy day. It's going to be beautiful and sunny. Oh. Okay, well, we're going to be doing a little bit of, not treading water, but, you know, other stuff to kind of keep ourselves occupied in the meantime. And we're all going to live it with bated breath, waiting for that rainy day. That all-important rainy day, where all I do, no matter what, to the point that even the animals might get low-key deprived, we're fishing. Actually, they won't, because according to the guides, the walleye is only around from midday onwards, so we got time to get our chores done. Yeah. Hopefully in a couple of days. That is my hope. Hey, Hannah, how are you doing? How has the rest of the end of your week gone? What have you been up to? Hope you've been relaxing a fair bit. Side note, your somewhat enabling encouragement of me to get a Steam Deck continues to have been such a good decision. So I had a Steam Deck before, sold it because I needed money, and I'm so glad I got it back. Yeah. I haven't played as many games as I would like lately because of work. But it's been, the key thing is, even if it just means I get to play some Slay the Spire and relax on the sofa, that's doing its job. I am happy with that. I've been playing Retail WoW, that's pretty much nice. How's Retail WoW going for you? I want to get back to WoW. What day is it? In 10 days' time is my big work deadline. So everything will be done by then. In 10 days' time, I'm going to play so many games. Also, I am actually going to London for a couple of days. But before then, I'm playing all the games. I'm so glad. I love mine. It's so nice to have option to game somewhere other than the desk. It really is, yeah. And I really like that, for instance, every now and then I've had kind of a quick burst of Slay the Spire 2 on the PC at my desk, usually in kind of a break from work. And then I can save it, and then later on just pick up where I left off on the Steam Deck. And that's a small detail, but it is really useful. It's, you know, it's nice, but whatever I'm playing, I can just catch up on. That was a slightly ominous noise, I think. Maybe it was just a gust of wind? I don't know. I think so, yeah. We're gonna set up the mayonnaise and cheese, and then go buy some seeds. I can't remember what grows in fall, but we'll focus on that. Hey Snitzel, how you doing? It's going really well. I hit level 80 on my Undead Affliction Warlock, and I've been enjoying just chilling and making money. That sounds good. When I go back to WoW, I say this often, but I do want to try and get into a different class. Because I am a total obsessive when it comes to hunters. Basically, my first ever character, many years ago, as in on launch day, was a night elf hunter. Oh, it's closed on Wednesday. And I can't shake that off. I still end up being a night elf hunter an awful lot. And I'd like to do something a little bit different. Oh, actually, let's go see Krobus. And I think Warlock might work quite well for me. What I need to do is I need to get past probably the early levels. I'm not quite sure what number, but kind of the early levels to get into it. And I'm not good at that. My attention span, that's my excuse. Doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, thank you. yeah, it's been a busy few days of work. I had a nice morning working quite hard at the gym, and it's actually settled my brain a bit. I've been struggling a bit to focus lately on anything other than work. But going to the gym, I don't know if it's just the gym tired me. It might be that. I think we're gonna, even though we should stay at home, we're gonna do a little Skull Cavern run because I would like to get enough geodes so that we can turn that into an artifact trove. But we'll go drop some stuff off and then we will head over there. I've never really played Warlock, but I enjoyed it. I just made a Night Elf Rogue Alt as well, which I've done a few times, but it's a classic. Yeah, many a time I've had this lofty goal of thinking, oh, one day I'm going to level up every class possible. And then I don't. And then I end up playing a lot of Night Elf Hunters. And it's a weird trap I've got into. Because, as a perfect example, when the pandemic was going on, I remember thinking there was some kind of XP boost that Blizzard put in place just to kind of basically, I think they did actually sell it under the idea of encouraging people to stay indoors with WoW. Let's craft some bombs. Regular bomb. Iron ore and coal, okay. And so I thought, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this time where I'm kind of miserable and I'm going to level up every class. Did I? Nah, no, I played a Night Elf Hunter. So I would like to change that at some point. And I do like a goal. Have we got any nice food? I don't want to take a ton of food. But I do want a quietly fighting chance for a little bit. Midnight Cup, we'll have a you, yes. Oh, and a melon. Okay. Have we got any space to drop off our tools? Nah, let's go. We don't really need to. I'm not really planning on maxing out this run. I just want a quick little run to get enough geodes. Yeah, so it might be a nice little project. Because I do really love WoW. I guess I'll be popping a frozen dinner into a microwave. Oh. Would you like my fish, Pam? Thanks, kid. Think she liked it? She probably would have liked it if I'd actually cooked a meal for her. But needs must. But yeah, WoW is totally my comfort game. Yeah, it's always the game I go back to just any time when I feel in need of that comfort. And by talking about it and Hannah mentioning it, I don't want to go play WoW now. That's the hold it has on me. Yeah, okay, well we got 1 geode, so that's a good start. While we're here, we'll try and get to 10. But at least we're winning already. When it gets to the fall, not the fall, this is the fall. When it gets to winter, I think, oh no, might be no good. I think I'm going to upgrade some of my tools. They're working well, but they could be better. Any minute now, something's going to attack us. I don't know when. Luck's not on our side, so this may be a hiding to nothing. Just call me an influence. You are an influence, Hannah. Also, all that time I spent on Midnight did really help, because I spent, I don't know how many hours, but for work, it was I fully threw myself into that game. And I was really, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of work, because obviously it's that weird thing of, if you want to spend 12 hours a day at the weekend playing a game for fun, oh, it's great. If you're doing it for work, there's a pressure to it. I was going to go down that ladder, but I wanna mine over here. But on the other hand, it really reminded me how much I love WoW. Also, I was very lucky because due to that work, I got given... Basically, they could have probably just given me a few months access to the game, you know, credit for a few months. And instead, they bizarrely gave me a year's worth. So, at the moment, WoW isn't costing me anything. Which makes it even more tempting. Wait, ghost. I know you will die, you're just... Here we go. Oh! Ooh, nice amount of geodes. I haven't tried Midnight yet. I'm just waiting until I can afford it a bit more. Yeah, that's fair. WoW expansion packs when they first come out tend to be quite annoyingly expensive. But wait, I'm trying to... I got stuff to do here. But wait. I was trying to blow them up. Go away, everyone. Why is there another one? I do like that we can just eat a melon halfway through. I imagine if actual fights went that well, where it's just a minute, I just need to eat a biscuit. Okay. Oh, we didn't get that one. To be honest, we'll probably just let that one go. But yeah, at some point they're bound to have a discount on Midnight. They always do eventually drop a price. Not again. Should I just get out of dodge? Yep. Yeah. Let's just call that. Let me just eat this bag. Yeah. I need to punch you in a moment, but if you could just let me finish eating this bag of crisps, I would really appreciate it. There you go. You use that moment for a quick drink too. That was very close, chat. I don't think that could have been much closer. Oh, no, it actually could not have been any closer. Oh, you can't see. I forgot that the health bar... I need to demonstrate how close this was. This will move me over... That might actually work quite well. Hold on. Will flip me. Where's my flipping option? See how that goes. And then, look at that health bar. 1. 1 out of 140. I couldn't have made that any closer. Feels weird seeing me on my left-hand side of a screen, but I think it might work better. Trying to remember if there was a reason why I moved me to the right. We'll find out, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll pretend that was a planned effort. Good, yeah. Perfectly timed. Total luck, of course. I just looked and thought, oh, this is getting a bit overwhelming. I'm getting out of here. But obviously, if I'd just been a tiny bit slower, no. Oh, actually, yeah, you don't get to see what I'm picking up here. Oh, wait a minute. My mouse has died. Luckily, there's hot swappable batteries. It is a good mouse. It only has about 8 hours of runtime, which, for how long I use a PC, is not the best. We will keep some things. trove. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that'll do. Just tidy up a little. Ready for a more normal day tomorrow that involves less dying. Well, we didn't die. Near dying. We'll definitely go see Clint tomorrow. Do artifacts we can get. It's weird how it's developed, because I remember absolutely hating the Skull Cavern. And it is evil, and it definitely is a very cruel part of the game. But on the other hand, I'm not scared of it anymore. It's just, yeah, it's part of it. Where I think it's almost, I kind of set my expectations of thinking, I'm probably never going to get particularly deep into the Skull Cavern, but that's okay. I just use it when I need to, and then I get the hell out of there. Exposure for everything is, yeah. It's a bit cloudy, a gust of wind throughout the day tomorrow. But not rain though, is it? I need the rain. Give me the rain. Oh, I made you a little treat this morning in the saloon. Dig in. Your friend Gus. We got baked fish. We may give it away to somebody. But yeah, it's utterly brutal exposure therapy, because first couple of times of a Skull Cavern, it did really stress me out. It felt like Elden Ring in pixel form. But yeah, I see its uses. Like I said, probably never going to get to level 100. At least not, maybe with mods. I hear there is a mod where you can add an elevator to the Skull Cavern. I haven't got the pride that means I wouldn't do it. I won't be doing it yet, but yeah, never say never. But for now, it works well as somewhere to just kind of head down to for a little bit, get some geodes, get some nice ore, move on with my life. I'm guessing for the winter I'm going to need quite a lot of gold for tool upgrades, so that might be something to focus on. I 100% use a mod myself. Yeah, I think sane people do, simply put. I mean, I'm impressed by the people who go, nah, I'm doing it a proper way. But yeah, use a mod. It's, yeah, life is too short. You're allowed to just enjoy the game. Skull Cavern stressed me until I started listening to the Doom soundtrack. I like that train of thought. That's my kind of thinking. That's going to get you in the mood, isn't it? The Doom soundtrack is such a good soundtrack. But it is a soundtrack to make you pure, I'm taking on the world and I'm going to win. I should listen to it at the gym, thinking about it. Imagine there, yeah, like this morning, riding on the indoor bike. Imagine listening to the Doom soundtrack while you're doing it. You're going to get faster. We got pine tar. Not bad. Wrong tree. I played Stardew so much, but I can never best for Skull Cavern. It is a brutal difficulty spike. Because when you think how chill the rest of the game is, and how it's really forgiving, it's just, well, if you miss that thing, it will just take you a bit long. You gotta wait for the next time. And then Skull Cavern comes along and goes, I'm gonna beat you around the head. And you're gonna suffer for it. Install the elevator mod. I'm playing to relax, not to stress. Yeah, I think that is very valid. And there's my train of thought too. To be blunt, life is hard. Yeah, you don't need a game to make you feel bad too. I'm going to keep a tar, because it takes a while to grow. We might, well, not grow, whatever. The appropriate term for that might be useful. By the way, we have ads coming up in 1 minute. When they come on, I'm going to let things run, because I'm not quite there for a break, although I am working my way through my drink quite fast. They will run for 3 minutes, unfortunately, but then that's it for a whole hour. So we will be clear of pesky ads after then. I wonder if Alex would like a fish. Oh, we could give him an eggplant parmesan, but we just found him a bin. This is cool. Thanks. I think we probably wiped the slime off it, you know, the bin juice. You'll never know. Prismatic jelly. We might get that, actually. Let's go with that. Once we go down the mines of a cavern. Let's give Lewis some baked fish. Thanks, this is great. He doesn't deserve it because he is mean to Marnie. Hey, Sangster, how are you doing? I just ate a deep fried pork knuckle and 8 cups of rice. I put myself in a food club. That is an impressive amount of rice. I love that though. I love rice. I mean, all that you ate that much rice. And I hope the deep fried pork knuckle was good too. You are doing life well, Sangster. Okay, let's see what kind of artifacts we're going to get here. A chipped emaphor. Oh, that's what you won't see with a camera there. That's okay. Chipped emaphor. It's a broken jar basically, and a dwarf gadget. Wait a minute. I am sure. Or maybe I'm wrong. I thought a dwarf gadget was something complicated with crafting. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh. That is tempting. I have never seen a dwarf gadget before, and we are 85 hours in. I think I might see if I have enough refined quartz. And if not, I think I'm going to keep that dwarf gadget rather than give it to Gunther. Because we definitely have a battery pack, and I don't know what... I mean, it scans for farm and displays useful information. I don't know how useful that's going to be. But this feels like an opportunity. And I'm taking that opportunity. But we will give Gunther the jar. You can't have my dwarf gadget. Let's go see what the situation is with the refined quartz. We do get in the skull cavern. All eyes are on the skull cavern now, isn't it? The game has clearly got very focused on you live in the skull cavern now. You might not enjoy it, but you will live in the skull cavern. So yeah, we need a prismatic slime. And a couple of ghosts. Ghosts are easy to come by in the skull cavern. Did I mention everything seems to be focused on us going to the skull cavern? Okay, let's see what the situation is with the refined quartz. Because I was collecting it, I think. Imagine if I wasn't. There is a chance I wasn't. But we can come back from that. Let me there. One day I will tidy up my systems. Oh, we have 1 refined quartz. I didn't say it was going to be a speedy success story. Yeah, I had ambition. I didn't say it was fast-moving ambition. Where's my bombs? There's my bombs. Hey, Roy, why are you running a fence? Maybe just a dog doing doggy things. Actually... no. Oh, we'll keep a cheese. Okay. Let's go ahead to the mines. Our money situation is looking pretty good too. It's that typical thing with games like this where it's, you know, it's really hard for a while and it's just suddenly, oh, I haven't had to think about money for a long time. Mister, if only life was like that. And welcome back from ads, everyone. I can't remember now if it happened during ads or not, but we got hold of the dwarf gadget. from one of the artifact troves. So we're going to keep that so that we can make a farm computer. But we need more refined quartz. So we're going to go to the mines and try and find it. We're going to try... We've only got 2 bombs, so I want to try and prioritise them for really good uses. There was a noise. I didn't like that noise. It was a scary noise. Okay, that wasn't quite as successful as I hoped. Luck's not on our side, and it shows. Wait, I'm in the middle of mining. I only have 1 bomb, so I don't really want to kill you. So if you could just patiently kind of hang around, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye. To be honest, yeah, we'll just burn through that bomb. Oh, okay. We have another set of Omni Geodes that we can turn into an artifact trove. So we're on our way. Optimal it may not be, but it's worth a go. Waste slimes. So chat, what have you got planned for the weekend? Have you got anything fun planned? I mean, some of you might be at the end of your, well, not the end of your whole weekend, but the end of Saturday. What is on the cards? My weekend's still going to involve some work. But it'll be a kind of, weirdly, I mean, it's a pain working at the weekend, but on the other hand, it's kind of a quieter and chiller pace. Because there aren't any you're not going to get disturbed by anything, or emails, or anything like that. So, you can kind of make it work. But I am going to go to a local produce market tomorrow morning, so that will be nice. I'm going to try not to spend too much, because it's been an expensive time lately. But even if you don't buy anything, it's just kind of nice to wander around a produce market. Nothing for me really, just chilling as, but that sounds good. I'm looking forward to soon having a weekend where I just go, I'm not doing anything, just nah, I don't want to do anything, just want to chill. Okay, let's try and stay clear of you guys, because I haven't got any bombs left, so this ain't going to go well for me. We'll be heading back shortly anyway, looking at the energy. But I say that we could boost it, it's the lack of bombs. Should have planned slightly better. Go away. A bit. Look, skeletons, I'm not bothering you. Why are you bothering me? Why can't we have a nice little pact where we just coexist happily? We don't even have to coexist happily. What about if we just coexist? I need to get back in Baldur's Gate 3, but I got distracted by the urge to play. Yeah. I did my usual with Baldur's Gate 3. I think it was last weekend. I created a character, did kind of the intro in, I'm going to sound very, very inexperienced, the cave thing where, yeah, basically the prologue, got out into the open, and then I haven't gone back to it since. And I'm very good at, I know that bit really well, because I'm very good at doing that bit. And then not getting any further. But I want to, I think I need to get past that bit. There's something about that bit that kind of stops me doing more. I don't know why. At last. Why are there so many slimes? Slime massacre alert. Hey, don't swarm. Stop it. Quick, eat a melon. Messy. It feels like I should be covered in slime now. Israel, how are you doing? How has your week been? And how's your weekend looking? What have you got planned? There are a lot of slimes in it. This place needs to be renamed Slime Cavern. Don't try and avenge your siblings. It won't work. Thank you. I know we didn't necessarily have to kill these ones, but I got a bit of bloodlust, okay? Okay, 2 different ways down have appeared. What was going on up here? Aga. Oh, just literally 1 drop. I get you. I see. I see how it is. Long weekend is looking busy, so very busy. In a good way? Good busy, or the other busy? I know why I use hammers instead of swords or daggers. Yeah, I don't like my sword. It's called lava katana. How can you not like something called a lava katana? But I might end up getting something different at some point. But yeah, hopefully it's for good kind of busy, Azrael. Because those weekends aren't too bad then. I mean, they're still tiring, but at least you're there going, good tiring. At least we finally got to the good stuff. We got some diamonds. Sweet. Cute. Oh, something spawned. Let's just go down. There's lots of work stuff, but tomorrow again, pottery painting is about to relax me. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting a bit of relaxing with it. But I know what you mean on my work front, because after this, I need to get some work done for the day job. Tomorrow, I'm having to get on with some video editing and make some more clips. Which actually I really enjoy doing it. I'm enjoying learning more. But on the other hand, at the moment, while I'm also juggling a big work project, it's a lot to keep on top of. Oh, a hole. Yes, please. 8 levels. Good job, hole. That's a satisfying spludge noise. Not a spludge noise, a kind of spludge. Ooh, it's getting late actually. I should probably head back, shouldn't I? Actually quite enjoyed that Skull Cavern run. Oh well. I have so many games to test and review. That is such a good but annoying problem, innit? Yeah, we got one. I do. Not bad for a kind of scrappy, half-hearted run, but was basically just to kill a bit of time. I am so thirsty today. I woke up thirsty and then did the foolish thing of not having much to drink and then going to the gym for an hour, sweating everything. And then, funny enough, I'm really thirsty now. Oh, and then I ate halloumi. Halloumi is wonderful, but it's not. It's always going to leave you thirsty, isn't it? We're just going to sell some. Actually, no, we'll keep that for the next run. It's probably not much, actually. No, we got some quite good spoils here. We're going to give the grape wine to Pam. I mean, who is going to appreciate it more than Pam, right? She deserves a little treat. Side note chat, in real life, funny enough, don't give alcoholics grape wine. But this isn't real life. Give them the grape wine. Can't eat halloumi without a drink. No. And, ooh, 9,577 G. That's pretty good. Yeah, and the place I get the halloumi and avocado sandwich, they know me really well. But I am a regular. Well, yeah, I am a regular, because when I went in this morning, he just looked at me and went, "Do you want the usual?" And it was, yeah. So, also what happens is he is very kind and tends to give me more halloumi than most people get. And you get a decent amount of halloumi anyway, because I remember what it used to be like. But now, I swear I get half a pack of halloumi. I look at the amount of halloumi and I get a very good portion of halloumi. It's really nice. And now I need to drink everything under the sun. But yeah, he is a good guy. Day 5 of 4 and it still hasn't rained. You can tell this place is not Wales. Travelling merchant is in town, and it's Elliot's birthday. Okay, we'll give something nice to Elliot. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? Cloudy Augusta. I can't believe all I want is a rainy day, and I'm not getting it. Oh, actually, I forgot to buy seeds yesterday, didn't I? I must do that today. Got a little bit fixated on my mines. Might give the honey to Elliot. I mean, home-produced honey. Is there a better gift? I don't eat honey, so for me, yeah, there's a whole bunch of better gifts. But for everyone else, maybe not. I'll use honey in cooking. No, so first, just honey on its own. When we get to the winter, we are going to fill this place up with a whole bunch of different seeds. Just to sustain us. We may yet get to the point where I just keep a to-do list. So that I actually keep on top of everything. I did see somebody. I was watching somebody Stardew stream the other day. You obviously knew a lot more about it than me, because that's basically everyone. And they had in the top left-hand corner of their screen a to-do list that was obviously a mod, and I thought, I need to go find that mod. And I haven't yet, but I will. Because it is so easy to lose track of what you intend to do. Not least because of the very likely ADHD brain of me. Which certainly lately, due to the workload, I have had no attention span. I don't know if anyone else knows what it's kind of like. I've had the kind of attention span where, say, my mum has had a conversation with me and the whole time I'm just not meaning to be mean, but in my head I'm just thinking, please get to the end of a sentence faster. I know what the end of a sentence is going to be, Please just get on with it. And that's usually a warning sign for me that I need to kind of work on my attention span a little bit, or work on whatever it is that means my attention span improves again. Because that is kind of a rubbish way to have your head. Let's give Pam a great wine. No, don't drink it in front of her. That'll be awful. You did good with this one, kid. Thanks. We did good. Hey, Sanguru. How are you doing? How's your Saturday going so far? We need to go... Oh, is Elliot's the one that lives on the beach, isn't it? Assuming he is hanging around at home. Yep, that's alright. Let's go give him his birthday present. Yeah, so it's been a frustrating one on the attention span front. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene chat. Hallie, come in. Welcome to my humble, well, shack. You say shack. You look at the size of that piano, Elliot. I'm not saying it's the greatest of houses, but you got a massive piano. This is my writing desk. It's where I spend most of my time. For as long as I can remember, I wanted to be a writer. Have I told you that? No, Elliot, you've never really chatted to me that much. That's why I live out here by myself. I figured a lonely life by the sea would help me focus on my literary aspirations. Well, what are you trying to escape, Elliot? Just from experience, you're probably trying to escape something. Everyone back home said I was nuts. I could never make it as a writer. No, I'm sure you can make it as a writer, Elliot. I'm just a little bit worried you're trying to escape something, and that's why you're shutting yourself away from others. Can you believe it? They said for every successful author there's 1,000 who fail miserably. Such pessimism. It's sickening. I mean, it's probably accurate, but also, I'm sure a lot of them still enjoy trying. I can see it in your eyes. You believe in me, Hallie. Yeah, okay. You've got that spark. Sure? Now that's inspiring. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, I think Elliot's getting the wrong idea. Oh no. Oh wait, that's okay. I thought it was going to be, do you think I'm a good author or something, and that might have been a worry. A question, what kind of books do you like, Hallie? Now this is the other example of how my attention span has been struggling lately. I haven't read a book in way too long, and it's because my attention is not doing well lately. Having said that, when I do read, lately actually I've been very good at buying books, not reading them. There's a very big difference between buying and actually reading. A bit like when you buy stuff in a Steam sale. You're not necessarily buying to actually play them. What kind of books do you like? I do like mystery. I don't really like romance. It's not really my kind of thing. Sci-fi? I'm not the biggest sci-fi fan, but it does depend. My Saturday's going well. Playing some Super Battle Golf with Aurora and Zed. Oh, have fun. I've heard good things of Super Battle Golf. I haven't played it yet, but it does look good. Hey, Free Cat Dude, thank you for the lurk. And the 50 stream streak. Chat, 50 streams, that is huge. Thank you, Free Cat. I hope you're doing well. Saying, my to-be read list is a long one. Yeah. I have so many books. And that's the thing, the enthusiasm to read is there, and then life gets in the way, or I haven't got the mental bandwidth, or, we all know all the excuses, and then I just don't. And I need to work on that. In a weird sort of way, at the moment, my office setup is in my bedroom, because that's why I'm sorting out getting a dedicated office. I'm sure it's not helping. Yeah, there's loads of things you read about how...
Thank you, James Lee 85 for subscribing for 17 months. James Lee 85 just resubscribed for 17 months. I return.
Ooh, Brian said I return in a very, very solemn I return. Hey James, thank you for a resub. How are you doing? How was your holiday? But yeah, I think once I'm able to separate work from rest properly, it might help me read. Because yeah, when your workspace is also meant to be your rest space, it is way too easy to go, oh, I'm just going to go check that work email, and then the time is gone. I was doing really well trying to reach my goal of reading 20 books this year, and then I got a Steam Deck. That is the other thing, yeah. I am the same. That and Twitch. And yeah. I know I tend to set a goal of 12 books a year, and I'm nowhere near that at the moment. I think I'm on 1.5. I'm very good at starting books actually lately. I think I've started about 4 different books. If I actually finish them, then I'm doing well. And again, it's not because they're bad books, it's just my attention span's not been doing too good lately. I'll get back to it though. I usually go through phases of reading. Me too, actually, yeah. I need to get back into one of those phases, because yeah, I get very fixated. I read a lot on the Kindle, and the Kindle is very good for giving me a kind of sense of achievement, because it's constantly there going, you're 27% of the way through the book, you're 34% of the way through the book, and so on, and turns out I need that. Hey Ozzy, thank you for being second. I started Shutter Island recently. The film is great, so I thought I'd see how the book is. I think I've read the book. I've definitely seen the film. The film is really good. I won't say too much for anyone that hasn't seen or read Shutter Island, but it has some moments where I'm just, oh, that's such a good, yeah. I think I have read the book. It would have been a long time ago, but I think I have. I hope it is good anyway. I love the e-read. I don't know. I love the encouragement. Maybe, yeah. The gamification of everything, but to be honest, the gamification stuff works on me. I like statistics. I like seeing that achievement. I haven't read the book. I didn't know there was one. Film's great. Yeah, the film is so good. I think I still own it? Because I sold most of my DVDs and Blu-rays, but I kept kind of my favourites. I think I kept it. Yes, I did. I was starting to think, I hope I have it. I have it on 4K. I must, yeah, that shows how much I like it, because I only tend to buy stuff in 4K if I really love it. That's Jeremy. Also, I swear that was the era Leonardo DiCaprio felt like he was doing a lot of films where bad things happened to his wife. It was probably just Shutter Island and Inception, but it still felt like he kind of had a niche for a little bit of bad things happen to his wife. And he's not dealing with it too well. I only found out about the book recently myself, hence picking it up. Hold on, I'm just gonna have a quick, if I bought it, I bet I bought it on Amazon, so I'm gonna have a quick look to see if I did. Yeah, I did buy it a while ago. I assume it must have been good. I probably don't own it now. But yeah. Okay, so anyway, sorry Elliot. I think by that logic, mystery is my favourite. Yeah, we'll go mystery. Mystery, huh? It's definitely an exciting genre. I'll remember that. Oh, is Elliot going to write me a mystery book? Well, enough talk about me. You probably know a lot about plants, don't you? Technically, yeah. Would you mind taking a look at this rose here? I'm afraid it's not doing so well. My advice is best things like water it and put it in the sun, or don't put it in the sun for too long. Anyway, it's your birthday. Would you like some wild honey? I'm honoured you would remember my birthday. Thank you. We're in chat. Please excuse the mess in my cabin. I wasn't expecting anyone to enter. Chat? Where is the mess? I mean, he's got some stuff on his desk. That looks reasonably tidy. He's got some plant. Where... I suppose that book might be on the floor? It's a blank book. Ooh. Hey, we can play the piano. Poorly. His piano's out of tune. Shake it. Hey, Guna. How are you doing? How was Super Battle Golf? I'm tempted by Super Battle Golf. It looks fun. Maybe by cabin he means his butthole, and by mess he means he hasn't waxed it. It could be, I mean, yeah, it's his birthday. Maybe he just didn't want to go through waxing on his birthday. We can blame him. Oh, he's going to sit and stare at the sea now. Let's leave him to that. Here we got a book. Is it a mystery book, though, chat? Is it Shutter Island? We'll go see Krobus, because, yeah, why not? We'll go see the Travelling Merchant. Thank you for the follow. We have anonymous follows here, but welcome in. Super Battle Golf was awesome. I really like the balance of incentives between trying to actually hit your ball and messing with the others. We need to get a game going with more people. 3 was fun, but 8 will be one. Okay, sign me up for the next time. Because I was watching you on Drongo's Discord coming up with a day, and obviously I knew I was streaming Saturday and I didn't want to commit to Friday because of work stuff. But I would like to play it. It looks a lot of fun. So much fun I would even skip the gym for it, and I think we all know what that means. That's a big sentence from me. Okay, Krobus didn't really have much. Let's go to the Travelling Merchant. Can we poke around at that bin without him noticing? Oh, no. I thought he was busy doing a kickflip. I thought he wouldn't see. We're going to get a reputation now. Hey, Travelling Merchant. How you doing? Beautiful country you have here. One of my favourite stops. The pig likes it too. Well, if a pig likes it, then obviously, yeah, we're on to a good thing here. Anything I would like? I mean, we might as well get the yam seeds, I guess. Oh, you only have 1 yam seed? Oh. Does remind me I meant to go to Pierre's to buy some more seeds. We better do that. Ooh, getting a level 10 is going to take a while. The pig likes it and so do I. The pig likes it was my nickname in college. And think of it as streak, Gunnar. For the longest time I thought the pig was a hipper. Hey Pam. Poor Pam, she's just standing there in the wind. She's got a great wine at least, that'll help. No worries, Gunnar, get something tasty. Hey Harvey, who kinda likes me but is a bit weird. This stuff can definitely be incorporated into a healthy diet. Oh, you took out all the fun in life there, didn't you, Harvey? Hey, Abigail. Wow, I just realised it's Friday. Small talk, eh? That's a thing. What shall we grow? Corn, maybe? Nah, let's go pumpkins. Oh, we still need to sort out that, don't we? Okay, we'll go do that in a minute. Oh, I think I overpaid for the yam. That's annoying. Yeah, we'll do this little lot. Okay, we should go... Should we grow the wheat? We probably should, shouldn't we? Okay. We're doing all of the growing. I mean, not all of the growing, but yeah, all of the fun growing. Okay, let's go see Clint with the artifact thingy. We already poke about in those bins. I do remember. Oh, is it because we got spotted poking around at one? It might be. What are we going to get? We got Treasure Appraisal Guide. Where's my book? Where's my book? Reading this book again will grant a small amount of experience in all areas. I'd have rather an artifact for Gunther, but it's something. Go do some seed planting. Also probably somebody's nickname in college. Oh, let's give some blackberries to Evelyn. Oh, nice. Thank you, dear. What about you? Thanks. I'd love to say I put a lot of thought into that, but to be honest, you were walking past and I thought, here, have a blackberry. Ooh, who came out of where? Ooh. Would you like a eggplant? This is a really nice gift. Thank you. See, chat, all you have to do is wander around. If you want to make friends, wander around aimlessly and just throw fruit and vegetables at them, and they love you in the end. It's very simple. You don't have to do anything complicated like getting to know them or anything. Just give them stuff. Yeah, and if it's an eggplant, all the better, because, you know, who doesn't love an eggplant? Next time I'm at TwitchCon, I'll try. You say that. I mean, not for those reasons, but when I go to TwitchCon next month, I've been... Well, I'm taking Jaffa cakes, because it turns out an awful lot of Americans and Dutch people really want Jaffa cakes. So I'm bringing my Jaffa cakes. Actually... Make some more cheese. Cheese and mayo. Yes, I'm bringing the food of my people. Thank you for a follow. We have, why was I going to say we have emergency follows here? We don't have emergency follows here. We have anonymous follows here. So welcome in. Good to have you. I hope you're doing well. But we don't have I'm not even sure an emergency follow would be. Okay, they are tasty, yeah. And it turns out the perfect representation of British food. Jaffa cakes. Jaffa cakes, I find, are one of those things that, to be honest, I forget about for a while, and then I eat them for the first time in, yeah, what can be months, and then I think, oh, I love Jaffa cakes. And then I go through a bit of a Jaffa cake obsession, and then I don't eat them again for months. And then I go through a bit of a Jaffa cake obsession, but don't eat them. Yeah, you get the idea. I'm very all or nothing with Jaffa cakes. But they've got to be regular Jaffa cakes, not weird flavours. No weird flavours. And if you like the weird flavour ones, good for you. They are not for me. It does actually work, because our neighbour gave us some gourds in October and we loved it. That's fair. Have I ever had neighbours that have given me anything? No. I mean, I have one nice neighbour who's just nice, and then there's the other ones that we try not to talk about too much. Hey, Rachel. Welcome in. I don't mind being an emergency phone. I have no idea why that popped into my head. I think the gym has slightly frazzled my brain this morning. So I say stuff. I don't necessarily mean stuff. It comes out. Hey, Jezza. And hey, J-Luz. How you both doing? I didn't know you were going live today. Can't stay as I'm off to see a friend, but I hope you have a great rest of your stream. Try and rest up hard. Thank you, Jezza. Yeah. Well, I say yeah. I'm going to have a bit of a rest and then I'm going to get on with work. But that's okay. I mean, streaming is restful too. Kind of a different kind of rest, but it's good for my soul. But I hope you have a good time with your friend. Hey, Miss Rachie, how are you doing? As somebody who's done a little bit of gardening lately, imagine how nice it would be in life if it was as simple as this. Just standing there with a hoe, and you just hold it in the air for a little bit longer, and then suddenly half the ground is clear. If you haven't gardened before, that's not how it works. I wish it was. It's not. Hello and goodbye. No worries, Jezza. Take care. Have a good weekend. It's been cold and miserable here today, and I've loved every second of it. Yeah, that's fair. I prefer to lie down with my hoe. Yeah, I think it's probably the preferred method. Yeah. See, in the UK, technically we're getting into summer. Well, we're solidly into spring. The weather is a bit patchy. It was a weird one. Tuesday here, it was 19 centigrade, which was a very big change from the day before when it was about 10 centigrade. And now it's gone back to, this morning at least, it was 6 centigrade. It is hard to track. It's hard to know what the season actually is. I reckon Monty Don would be able to do that. Monty Don, for those who don't know, is some kind of gardening genius. Who also seemed like an incredibly calm person. Who, to be honest, is probably very popular amongst people of a certain age because he just seems so nice and harmless, and a little part of me wonders if it turned out there's actually a really dark secret there. There won't be. But it'd just be really funny if it turned out, yeah. He was into some really interesting things sexually or something, and he's there going, no, I'm a lovely, genial, casual person. But either way, he's really good at gardening. I'm miserable here today. Oh, that's not good. He's just a lovely, yeah, I think he is. My aunt went to see, he was doing some kind of tour around the country where I think he kind of did a Q&A thing where he just went to arenas and then would talk to people. Oh, that was a full day. And offer gardening advice. Ooh. Oh, there's a fairy. Monty Don, wait a minute. We've got a fairy. The fairy is noisier than I thought a fairy would be. The fairy is Monty Don. What if it is? Monty Don has come to bless our garden. But yeah, my aunt went to see Monty Don, and she said he was really nice and offered a lot of really good advice about gardening. And he just seems lovely. He's got these lovely Labrador retrievers. He's living his life, his best life. Please rain tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful and sunny tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's really good he did a tour. Also, it's amazing he sold out arenas. A guy who just knows gardening sold out arenas. Hey kid, here's the recipe for a little treat my pappy used to make. Cook it slow. Stuffing, you don't have to cook it that slow, do you? But anyway, as I was going to say, the weather's been kind of... It's actually dry today, and it wasn't meant to be. Because yesterday I did some gardening before I was working, because I was expecting it to rain all day today. It's actually pretty nice. Well, no, it's not nice. It's dry. I think I'm at that early point that you get before the spring and the summer properly kick in, where I'm there going, oh yeah, I want my hot days. And in reality, within about 5 days of those hot days, I'm going to be there going, so, when's it winter? I would like it to be winter, please. I follow him on Instagram because he posts nice photos. Ooh, maybe I should do that. But yeah, for now I'm in denial and I'm thinking, no, I like the summer. And I don't really. I'm not a hot weather person. I mean, these days I even have a health condition that is made worse by hot weather. But now I'm going to lie to myself and go, no, I love the summer. In reality, I like dry weather. Don't care if it's cold. I just don't want rain all the time. I like warm, not hot. Yeah. That's me, really. And the problem is, invariably when it starts being warm, it just becomes hot. Hey, pig. It's Charles the Pig. Oh, Charles the Pig's come back in. Hey, Charles. Charles the Pig was unfortunately named Charles because it happened to be the week of some news about the former Prince Andrew in the UK, and that's how we've ended up with Charles the Pig. I think goat is called... Yeah, we've only got one goat. It's Throat the Goat. Charles in charge. Yeah. I can't complain about the rain at the moment with all the stuff I planted. No, that is one handy thing. I have not planted anything, and I really need to get on with that. Even if it's just sort of potted stuff. Oh, the fairy meant the week got done really, really fast. We'll pretend the professional term there is the week got done. Because it absolutely is. Good job, fairy. How about cranberries? Monty Dunn has blessed us all. Yeah, one of my projects is we have a little kind of porch area outside our back door. To be honest, it sounds fancier than it is because I think half the wood is rotten and I'm a little bit worried that one winter a big storm is just going to take out the whole thing. And it won't be the end of the world, it would just be kind of an inconvenience. It is full of all kind of crap. It's full of lots of good intentions by my mum and probably my dad over the years. And it really needs sorting out. I think like 95% of it actually just needs throwing out. Did I don't think I did go in there. So I want to empty that because the shed's finally been empty, so I can empty that. Yeah, I thought I hadn't. And then, wait, did I water? I swear it just said something hadn't been watered. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm going to empty it, and I'm going to start putting some potted plants in there. And I don't think it'll take too long to set up. It's just getting around to it, really. The porch is not particularly, as mentioned, it's one bad storm off of collapsing. So I don't want to do it on a rainy day. I'm going to get soaking wet if I do. Ooh, we need to get some more stuff. Praise Monty, exactly. Like Elven Ring, yeah. We're praising Monty. I'm going to keep the duck feather. Duck feather seem to be hard to come by, and I don't 100%... I wonder if we could just give it to somebody, actually. We should learn how to make bread. The bit where I'm so fixated on the community centre at the moment means I'm kind of leaving the crafting behind. And I should probably switch away from that at some point. Ooh, let's plant those. Okay, let's just free up some space by doing all the planting. The Don was born in West Germany. I didn't know. No, I didn't know that either. Was it because his family were in the army or something? Because I know there's a lot of British people that it's because their family were in the army. Or is he actually German? Side note, if he is German, I'm no judgment, that's fine. Before anyone goes, what do you mean you're anti-German? I'm not. Germany's lovely. It's just Monty Dunn. If you've heard Monty Dunn speak, he sounds like if you wanted to point at somebody and go, this is an English person, that is Monty Dunn. His dad was... that makes sense. Because long before I was born, my dad was in the army for a while. Before he met my mum as well. And yeah, he was stationed in West Germany for a while. Just quietly now thinking, hopefully, no, Monty, I was going to say as a joke, is Monty Dunn secretly my half-brother? And then thought, no, I don't think that checks out. If he is, if he could sort out my garden, I would really appreciate it. It's probably going to be skull caverns again. Should we make some bombs? I say that I don't think we have the resources. I have the resources for cherry bombs. Let's have a look. Copper ore and coal. Why have we got those eggs? I think I've kept those eggs for a very long time. They're not going to taste nice by now. Okay, we don't have a lot of copper. Cool. 2 cherry bombs. I mean, it's better than no cherry bombs. Actually, no. We don't want anything quite as fancy. Pumpkin soup. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Half-hearted run to get some geodes. My mum and sister at my gardening. Oh, that is useful to have gardening experts in my house, in my family. My mum's okay at gardening. I feel mean saying that, but even she would sort of go, I'm okay at gardening. But my aunt is very good. I don't know. I think the key thing with gardening is you have to be really interested. I'm lightly interested in gardening. I want it to look nice. I don't really want to put the work in. That's what it comes down to. Oh, hello. Gotcha. Did all that flying for nothing. Hey, Measure of Hope, welcome in. What a rare and beautiful thing is a first-time Stardew playthrough in 2026. Thank you. Yeah, I have owned it a really, really long time, and then I've always bounced off of it. Like, I've played it for sort of an hour or two at a time, never got out of the first spring, and then I finally decided to stream it many years after first playing it, and it's actually kind of, yeah, it's worked well for me as a stream game. I think playing it on my own, I got a bit lost as to what to do, and I needed chat isn't backseating in the slightest, but I think I kind of needed a community to kind of go, yeah, you can do it, or whatever, or yeah, give me a little bit of encouragement along the way. Because Stardew is so open-ended, it's kind of intimidating when you start out, and it's not a genre of game I usually play. But it worked very well, and I've enjoyed it a lot. And we are very close to finishing the community centre. There's only one more thing I need, and I know what it is. It's a walleye fish. I just need it to rain, and then I can catch one, and then I'm excited to see what happens next. It's been a really nice journey. About 90 hours in at this point. And it's been good fun to sort of discover everything, really. I thought I could have done that fast. I will catch up. Somebody is fishing. Who is fishing? Oh, we got a diamond. I'm definitely not a natural gardener, but I want to have a nice space. Yeah, that's me too, J-Luz. Yeah, I like stuff like cutting the lawn and the hedge and those kind of things. And I love how nice the garden looks at the end of that. I'm not good at the planting stuff. I don't know where to begin with that. Or to be honest, I'm not even that good at identifying what's a weed and what's meant to be there. I remember getting caught up on the walleye the first time doing the community comm centre about it. Yeah, it was an annoying one to leave. Where it's something like you can only get it on a full day when it's raining. Quite a lot of the other things you can kind of work around. Thank you for the follow. We have anonymous follows, but welcome in. Good to have you. Made it despite staying up to watch Artemis re-entry. Good job, Sai. I hope you're doing well. And Ozzy, congratulations on catching a junk coffee cup. I mean, you're cleaning up the environment. You're doing a good job. You're helping others. That's an admirable effort. Thank you for the follow. They're very open. It is. And I think at first, on my own, it was a little bit, well, I don't know what to do. Or, it wasn't, this is a controversial thing. Starting out, it felt like effort without necessarily being fun. But getting through that bit with chat helped a lot. And then meant I got to the bit where you think, it is actually fun. And now when I don't play it, I can often be thinking of it. Or thinking, oh, what should I do next? And now I really love it. It's definitely one of my favourite games. And whenever I finish streaming it, I do plan on going back to it. There's things I want to do, like the extended mod, or to be honest, probably just do things quicker than I have this time, or focus on something slightly different. Because again, it's so open-ended, you've got lots of different options. Also, the next playthrough, just eat pumpkin soup, I'm probably more likely to kind of Google for advice. Because this time round, I've done some very, very light Googling, but I've mostly gone in as cold as I can. Because it's more fun that way. The same as I have a couple of mods installed, but they're just kind of quality of life things. Like, I've simplified fishing, because fishing was messing up my joints, so that just wasn't fun. And a mod so that you can always see where the NPCs are on the map. Because it was kind of irritating wandering around aimlessly trying to find people. So a future playthrough I'll probably add more mods. Let's catch up and chat. I bought an electric scarifier, and all the credit pulled out of the lawns is very... Ooh, that sounds fun. I've got a pretty good lawn. I thought it was open to innuendo. But no, it kind of looks after itself quite well. It just occasionally needs a trim. I feel like I'm digging a hole. But yeah, it got wrecked over the winter because of the bad weather. So I'm trying to kind of bring it back to life. Some of the different farm apps really change the experience too. Yeah, that'll be tempting too, because I just went with whatever the most basic one. Yeah, you all know. But the one that they kind of go, you're new, you don't know what you're doing, play this one. But the others, I like the look of the focus. That hole keeps getting, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop talking about the lawn. But I am proud of it. This is a game I play over Wiki. Yeah, I don't blame anyone for doing that. I only didn't because it was the first playthrough. But future playthroughs, now I'm Googling everything. And like I said, I've Googled a little bit. When it came to the last few bits of a community centre, I've been Googling, because otherwise you could get stuck in a kind of never-ending loop of not knowing what the hell is going on. And missing out on opportunities. Ooh, of a diamond. By the way, we have ads coming up in 30 seconds. When they kick in, I'm going to take a quick little break to have some snacks. I will stick words on the stream on for anyone who's able to see it. The ads will run for 3 minutes, and then that'll be it for an hour. So yeah, make sure you get a stretch, have a break, do whatever you need to do, and I will be right back. My current game is expanded version, and yikes. Also got an automation mod because I'm lazy. Yeah, but I'll probably get an automation mod once a future playthrough, not this one. What we got up there? Hold on. Oh, luck in defense. Okay, never mind. The gardens here haven't been touched for over a decade before we moved in a couple of years ago, and I'm still tidying and getting things sorted. Yeah. Where I live, my garden has incredibly fertile soil. And it means everything grows super fast, but it also means it will be quite good to, I'm going to be able to grow some good stuff once I get on top of it. But anyway, I'm going to get words on the stream on. Ads are going to kick in any moment, and we will catch up with the Stardew and garden talk in a few minutes once I've eaten my very grown up party rings under the sea iced shortcake shaped biscuits. Don't knock them till you've tried them. They're very nice and they're very cheap to get hold of at the moment. But anyway, I'm going to be right back. I will see you very shortly. Make sure you get up and have a little stretch. It's good for you. Or don't. I don't mind. I'm not going to boss you about, but yeah. I'm going to stand up and see if my legs work after the gym. should have coughed before I pressed the button, but my body had other ideas. The delay on words on stream is annoying. That bit where I know why it does it, because it doesn't want one person to get like 8 words in a row. But on the other hand, sometimes it feels a little bit unfair. Yeah, if you're just doing, say, 2 in quick succession, I think it should be a bit more forgiving. I wonder if you can adjust it, actually. I might have a look. It might be an option. Because I was going to say, you should be able to adjust it. Hold on, chat. I'm going to have a quick look. But well done, Guna, with a hoedown. That's for a no sound, go away. Nah, you can't adjust it. That is a missed opportunity. Because I think it would be nice to be able to do that. I have an enormous bowl of very cheesy mac and cheese. Time to put myself to sleep. Guna, you're living the dream. I love a good bit of mac and cheese. I keep meaning to make some, batch cook it and eat it, yeah. I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, of course I'm gonna eat it. Yeah. Treat myself. I did make a very nice pasta yesterday though. I mean, it was super lazy. It was... I say make, I assembled. It wasn't even... Yeah, I got this jar. I know, stirring sauce. I like a pesto rather than not actual pasta sauce in a jar, because, no, I have standards. But it was a pesto that was grilled pepper and tomato pesto. Pesto? Pesto. And it was surprisingly nice. And I fried some onions, added some vegan sausage, and a ton of cheese. And it was really good. And I wasn't expecting it, because, jar stuff is not always good. I love mac and cheese, but I can't have it anymore because it kills my stomach. Oh no. That is an injustice. I'm sorry. Somehow my blood pressure reading at the donation clinic was there we go. You earned that mac and cheese then. My blood pressure, I mean, nobody's read it in a long time, but my blood pressure is always at some kind of level where they go, oh, it's a little bit high. Are you nervous? And obviously, anytime I'm in a medical environment, yes, I am. And then they shrug and go, oh, it's probably fine. And then every now and then I start getting a bit hypochondriac-ish about it and then go, is it though? Are you just saying it to get rid of me? Or I don't know. But I haven't died yet, so it's probably fun. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We have anonymous follows here. Good to have you. It's a scrappy, but it's working, okay? There we go. Who was it that wanted it? Lewis. Oh, it's for final day. And it's 10:30 at night. Do you think we can get back in time? Can't it fine? No. Follow. Welcome in. We do. Hey, Winterset, welcome in. Hey, Vax, welcome in too. We do have a lot of followers today. Nice to see. Always good to see new people. Okay, can we get that in time? We are nearing the 600 follower goal, which, is an arbitrary one, but it's still nice to, I like meeting goals. I realised on my break, actually we used that at the wrong time, but never mind. But when I was cycling at the gym earlier, I was cycling on average of 24 kilometres an hour. I thought that's pretty good for somebody who hasn't done any cycling in a long time. I'm happy with that. Oh. It's so annoying when you achieve something and then it's too late, everyone's gone to bed. Yeah, never mind. How long have you been playing Stardew? I think coming up to 90 hours now. We're right near the end of finishing the community centre. We got one more thing to get, We just need a rainy day, and then we're all set. It's been a good time. I mean, we're still going to keep going after the community centre, but right now I am a little bit hyper focused on. I want to get that community centre finished. I know it's going to be a really big accomplishment, and I'm going to feel proud of myself. I want to get there. My blood pressure was a bit high, so I was prescribed statins. Just after I took the first dose, I got a call, and they did another test and decided I didn't need. Oh, that's not. I mean, that's good. That's also not good, because you don't need that kind of. You need them to know what they're doing, right? But yeah, that's less than ideal. But it's good you didn't need them. I think maybe my blood pressure is probably like that, where it's a little bit borderline, but in my case, they'd probably look and go, I mean, I'm monitored a lot anyway because of my Crohn's, and I think also they just think, well, you're fit and healthy, you don't have any kind of obvious issues. I get the impression that might be their take on it. Which I think is good. Probably. I can't have onions unless I don't have plans for the next few days. Ooh, should I just not eat onions ever? Probably. Am I going to stop? Lol, no. I blame you. Onions are too good to stop. A life without onions is, yeah. Onions are so good. I mean, they taste delicious. They thicken up sauces well. You can't go wrong. We make good bank though. Yeah, I mean, in my case, I can't eat eggs. If I eat eggs, I get stomach pain, but more importantly, my joints get incredibly painful and inflamed, and also I get really, really anxious. Like, can't sit still level of anxious, pure body anxiety. So I don't eat eggs, but every now and then I'll eat something that has egg in. Because actual egg is a no-no. But to be blunt, cake exists. Vegan cake can actually be really nice. I've had a lot of really good vegan cake. I would happily choose over regular cake. But regular cake's just easier to get hold of. So that's when I eat a bit of egg. And then every now and then I eat too much, and then I realise, oh, travelling merchant in town. I start going, wait a minute, why is my hand really painful? And then I think, yeah, that'll be all that brioche. Yeah, that'll be it. And then I learn, and I eat less egg for a bit, and then I go back to not learning, and that's my circle of life. And it kind of works for me. Tomorrow I need to be not lazy and go and get beef onion stew ingredients to get meals prepped. Ooh, good luck. I am awful at meal prepping. So anyone who does meal prep, I'm there thinking, you're winning at life. Even if you're just meal prepping really basic stuff, you're doing better than me. Because pretty much every weekend of my existence, I think, I should meal prep. And I don't. And then I regret it, and I learn nothing. I've had a lot of good vegan. Yeah, vegan cake can be really... You can't tell the difference. I think generally with good vegan food, you can't tell the difference. Or it just tastes really nice is the key thing. Bad vegan food is kind of like bad anything food. It is horrific. But that's the same as, you can have a really bad anything with chicken in or something. Last week I was queuing up an outdoor produce market, and they have really nice pies at this vegan place. And crucially, they have some that use kind of fake meat, and they have some that are just really nice veggies. What am I looking for? Axe. And I was queuing up to get a pea and mushroom pie, which is really nice. It is exactly what it says. It's pea and mushroom. And it's got some lentils in it. Key thing is, obviously it is easy to be vegan. The pastry somehow still tastes very buttery, but is vegan. Anyway, it's a pea and mushroom soup. It's a pea and mushroom pie is what I'm getting at. I was queuing up, and then there was a woman with her little kid, and the kid was going, oh, I love pea and mushroom pie. And she went, oh, well, we'll get a pea and mushroom pie. And then they got nearer to the front of the queue, and she saw the vegan sign. And this woman just said to her kid, "Oh no, it's vegan, you don't want that. Oh, that'll taste horrible." And then they left the queue. It's a pea and mushroom pie. Why does it... That's an easy win for vegan. It's not, you know, you're not going to be missing out on meat or anything there. It was just such a weird... kind of... Also, it's a weird attitude to impart on your kid. Because she, without any attempt to try it, just went, "Ugh, no, pea and mushroom, but it's vegan." Anyway, that's my little rant. It's just, yeah. But yeah, on the other hand, vegan food is great, but they just can't replicate cheese, unfortunately. No, I have never found a good vegan cheese. I found some that are quite nice, but none that are quite as good as actual cheese. That's where it kind of, yeah. But a pea and mushroom soup, that can easily... Why do I keep saying pea and mushroom? Pea and mushroom soup. Pea and mushroom pie. That can be vegan and taste amazing. And it does. Their pea and mushroom pie is amazing. I had a vegan cake for my sister's birthday a year ago, and it was exactly like cake. I was very impressed. Yeah. Good vegan cake is good. You know, you're not missing out in the slightest. I really enjoyed some cashew cheese I had at a vegan Italian restaurant. I found out I was allergic to cashews. Oh no. Oh, that's not... Oh. That didn't end in a hospital visit, did it? What? I hope it wasn't that level of allergy. But that sucks. Also, I love cashews. That would not be a nice... Yeah, no, that's just... Most commercial vegan cheeses offended my nose too much for me to put in my mouth. Although, to be fair, the same is true for many regular cheese. Oh, I just realised there was a mental hailstorm outside. If I could show you the camera, I just looked out the window and all I saw was hail going sideways across the viewpoint. And it was sunny like 30 seconds ago, and it was just suddenly, world's ending now. My neighbour's building their new decking at the moment. I can't see him, but I assume the hell's got him. He's dead. Oh, it's stopped now. Okay, there we go. Anyway, cheese. Yeah, vegan cheese tends to smell odd. Some of it is really nice. Some of it is a shame. Because I would happily go vegan if it wasn't that I really love cheese and I really love chocolate. But I will happily... I've had many a day where I've eaten entirely vegan for a day and I've been very happy. It's just cheese and chocolate, I've struggled to find good options. Actually, no, we want that. Yeah, they'll get there. They will absolutely get there. Love getting ambushed by apocalypse weather. Yeah, I feel bad for anyone that was walking in that. It was really vicious. It was, took my breath away of what the hell is going on outside. Just sore throat the next day and puffed up lips. Ooh, that's still rough though. That's not good. I need to try nutritional yeast. It always seemed a bit off-putting to me, but apparently it's really good. I have some in my cupboard that I bought spontaneously, and then by coincidence I even discovered I haven't tried it, but I read something that basically said, oh, if you have Crohn's, you shouldn't use nutritional yeast because it might cause a flare. And now I can't decide what to do. Because everyone's different. I might be okay. What I need to do is I need to try the nutritional yeast on a day where I'm not doing anything for the next couple of days. Because I think the problem for nutritional yeast and Crohn's is it's very high in fibre. And my Crohn's is weird. I need a lot of fibre. So I might be okay. Can you have kombucha? I don't think I can. Because I think it's too alive. I think is where it comes down. Because it's like kimchi. This is Harry's dream. Aurora is here. Hey, Aurora! How are you doing? Yeah, I just looked up kombucha. No, I can't because of the bacteria. I know it's good bacteria, but my body don't like that. Actually, to be fair, rather than it being down to Crohn's, that's down to the drugs I'm on. Having said that, I've just googled kombucha Crohn's. Oh, it's one of those nobody really knows where some people find it helps, some people say you shouldn't have it because it's got bacteria in it. I don't know. There we go. I swear there's a lot of things with Crohn's where they go, maybe, maybe not. Might be good for you, might be awful for you, might do nothing. I don't know a single lactose intolerant person who doesn't recreationally poison themselves, at least sometimes. Cheese is just too good. Yeah, I think it's natural, isn't it? Aurora is a mod. Yeah. And Guna is a VIP. I think Aurora's been a mod for a while. Guna's been a VIP for a while. You're all good. Oh, what was Aurora like with Super Battle Golf? I think I need to be around for the next time. So you have to find out the hard way, potentially. Yeah, yeah. Basically, yeah. I think a lot of Crohn's is a bit like that. The amount of times... Nicole, okay. The amount of times you say to a doctor or whatever, oh, am I okay with this? And they go, maybe? Don't know. Maybe? Or like, not me, but in the past, my mum has actually had... Yeah, that's gone. That's annoying. Has actually had her doctor just bluntly go, well, you know Crohn's better than I do, so you figure it out. He didn't actually say that you figure it out, but he did actually say, you know Crohn's better than I do. So, yeah. Woody, good for you. Yes, Woody is right. Aurora is not the worst mod of all time. I'm not in the slightest. I'd also love to play Super Battle Golf, but I'm still too shy to join in. We'd love that. Yeah, do join in. I know what you mean, though. I think I would be better now, but when I used to try and get involved in community games, yeah, I was a bit shy too. I think I'll be alright now. But I need to actually do some. I did my best when I had two people shooting at me and I didn't know how to not target an orbital laser at myself. Okay, that is a game. Yeah. A doctor recognises the expertise of chronic illness sufferers of my own condition by a lottery ticket. Yeah, I think that's why, because for those who don't know, my mum has had Crohn's over 10 years. I've had it 5 years. Diagnosed for 5 years. Because as with all of these things, people tend to have these things for a lot longer than before the actual diagnosis. I had it for at least 2 years before the diagnosis. But anyway, yeah, so between us we've seen quite a few different doctors. And that is the only one who did actually admit that they didn't really know Crohn's. Yeah, they knew the basics, but they were willing to go, you're going to know it better. I think of late, I kind of confuse the people I deal with, because I deal with quite a lot of chronic fatigue, but I also go to the gym, and I don't think they quite know what to do with somebody that can do both. You brought me a present? Thanks. Is that it, Abigail? I expected better. Yeah, it's like they kind of want you to either be totally exhausted at all times, or basically solved. And I think I confuse them a bit by being a bit, well, I go to the gym. Oh, that's great. Also, sometimes I need a 2-hour nap because I'm so exhausted. Oh. Okay. The weird one. But anyway, at least you didn't eat the present. No, that's one thing going for Abigail. I think my neighbour just spotted has now braved the outdoors now that the hailstorm has passed. Unsurprisingly, he's wearing a really thick hoodie because he definitely did get caught in whatever the hell just happened. Aurora, how are you doing? It's good to have you here. Oh, did I miss worms? Were there worms? Yeah, there are. I'm really bad at forgetting the worms. That was coal. Coal for Clintman. We can communicate through the language of beating each other to death with golf clubs. Yeah, that's what friends do, right? I've been dealing with fatigue for the last 5 years. It's brutal. Doctors say go for a walk. Yep, that'll fix me. Yeah. I mean, from it harsh, I say that solely from my own experience. It's a weird one because I found the more I've done exercise-wise, the more it has given me energy. But it's still not the energy I used to have. Because, like, you know, I'm talking to you guys now, and I've already been to the gym, and I need to work later. I can guarantee you I'm going to crash out at some point. I'm going to end up needing a 2-hour nap or something. And then I'm not going to get as much done as I would like to, and then I'm going to beat myself up over it, and I'm going to feel lousy about the whole thing. And I didn't used to be like that, and it is very annoying. I can kind of hold myself up when I absolutely have to. Because, like, when I went to TwitchCon last year, I was very busy Friday to Monday, and I managed it. I think, actually, I made sure every night I finished my day earlier than most people. Not the Saturday night, but I remember the other nights I finished up. I remember the Friday night, I remember thinking, oh, I'd like to stay out longer, and thought, I can't do it. I'm going to regret this. But the key thing is, I got home late Monday. I swear it took me 2 weeks to recover from it all. I was just so exhausted, and not, you know, fatigued, exhausted. And yeah, it's fair enough to have one day afterwards where you're tired because you had a busy weekend, but not like 2 weeks of feeling under par. That's not meant to happen, certainly not at my age. So yeah, pacing is a big thing. That's why I tend to... Oh, didn't realise you were there. That's why I tend to try and make sure I get to bed earlier in the day, which I hate because I'm a night owl naturally, but I need it. So I try and get to bed by about 10 p.m. these days at the latest, sometimes 9:30. And I used to be somebody who would be awake to midnight, 1 a.m, 2 a.m, whatever. Let's round off the day and I will catch up and chat because I'm kind of rambling in my own little world. I was on a medication that made me feel trash, and I'm off it now, starting to feel much better. Oh, I'm glad, Aurora. I'm sorry the medication kind of messed you up. That is the worst. At my worst, I did some light for me weights. Final day, but then spend the next week in bed. Yeah, that is a common thing, sadly. And it is annoying that I think doctors either don't know what to do about fatigue, or, to be blunt, they kind of don't care. I think in part it might be because they like being able to solve things. Maybe they're going, I don't know how to solve that, so what about if we pretend it doesn't exist? And that's not helpful for anyone. No worries, Guna. Thank you for having thank you for having me? No, thank you for being here. Have a good one. Take care. And see you soon, Guna. We need to play some Super Battle Golf soon. And yeah, we'll kind of low-key bully Hannah to go join in, even if you're muted. That's fine. I've been dealing with fatigue for just over 2 years. Little man is just over 2. Yeah, that's gonna, yeah. That must really tip the balance. Hey, Luminary, how are you doing? Yeah, I look at my friends with kids, and I would still like to hope there is a chance for me to have kids at some point, if I actually remember to reply to people on dating apps. But other than that, but yeah, I have no idea. I think that would tip the balance for me. That could be interesting. I'm still in the process of waking up, but I feel okay. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Yeah. I had a nice time at the gym this morning. Had a nice breakfast, and then been playing this. So it's been good. Only peer pressuring Hannah out of love. Exactly. But I do completely understand the shyness. I mean, the funny thing is, the reason why I started streaming is because booksellers in town today. We got a lot of blackberries. Okay. Hold on, I'm just gonna check the weather and then I'll continue talking. Still no rain. Okay. It is what it is. Yeah, I have huge hang-ups with how I look and my voice. I got bullied very badly for both growing up, and even though you should be able to kind of shake it off, it's hard to shake it off. And particularly my voice. My voice doesn't match the area where I live, so it always feels... I've had a lot of times over the years where people are a bit, oh, where are you from originally? And you're there going, here, stop doing it. Stop saying that. But anyway, everyone hates their voice. But me, it's a little bit more than that. So anyway, so I decided to stream, kind of like exposure therapy, like we were saying earlier. Where I thought, well, I'll try streaming, and maybe that means I'll learn to hate my voice and my face slightly less. And to its credit, it has actually worked. I'm still not a fan. If I spend too long looking at me or listening to my voice, I will find every flaw possible. But for the most part, I'm fine. Like these days, I can... Let's pick up those. I can edit clips and things of me, and I'm not there going... Ugh. I just kind of am able to detach myself from it all. So yeah, so I think that has helped me then also with online games. Because years ago, I used to play a lot of Counter-Strike, and Counter-Strike is very heavily... You need to communicate with your teammates, and the problem was, I didn't, because I never talked, because I just didn't want to hear my voice or have other people hear my voice. Weirdly, I'm fine in person, kind of. Actually, I used to still be quite self-conscious, but I'd still be fine to talk in person, but not on a microphone. So my poor... I need to go get them food, yeah. Poor clanmates would have to not have a clue what I was communicating. But I'm a lot better now. Okay, we definitely need to go get some food. We'll set up the cheese and mayo first, and then we'll go get some food. I've done it before, and it's literally fine. It's just the initial thing of talking to people that haven't heard me before. For some reason, it feels good. Nah, I know what you mean. Exactly. Yeah, but it took me a long time to work through that. Okay, let's go get him some food before I totally forget, and then we'll water over here. Let me add. Be like Guna and burp full volume into the mic to break ice. Yeah, I mean that's gonna work, isn't it? I've always despised my voice. Since my voice broke as a teenager, my lifelong wish was to acquire Sir Patrick Stewart vocal cord. I think that's probably the wish of all men, and probably quite a few women, really, because Patrick Stewart's voice is amazing. I think my voice is fine until I hear a recording of it, and then I just recoil. Yeah. I hear you entirely. I used to hate my voice also, but it doesn't bother me at all now, but that's good then. Whenever I send a voice message to my partner, I make sure to speak as clearly as possible, so I don't have to replay my voice back and re-record the message. Yeah, that's a good idea. I need to work on being a little bit clearer with how I phrase things. I talk very fast, so I'm trying to work on slowing it down a bit to be easier to understand. Yes, year 3. Hey, Nove. Yeah, we are year 3 in fall. So we're getting there. Yeah. I'm sad you felt that way about yourself, but I also hate my voice. Actually, I have that problem with dating apps when they start voice noting, and I'm like, oh no. Yeah, I would still probably feel a little bit wary of voice notes, so I know what you mean. I think annoyingly, like a lot of things in life, it is pure just do it. But that's not really... There's so much more than just doing it, isn't it? Yeah, so far with my dating app stuff, I haven't needed to do any voice notes, but that's because I haven't really focused on it as much as I should. I did for a bit, And then I got very busy with a work project, and I suspect I might have blown an opportunity because I basically forgot to reply to somebody for about a day and a half. And I genuinely, well, I kept meaning to, and then stuff got in my way, and then I forgot. And when I did reply, I did apologise. But I haven't heard from them since, so yeah, there we go. I love a voice note, but only with people I know. Yeah, that's better. Thank you, Si. I just hold down right click and that kind of works for me. As you can see, optimal is not the thing here. But I will remember that, and then I'll probably forget it, but I'll try and remember it. What should we do? Let's have a think. But yeah, a friend of mine always sends voice notes, and sometimes I think it'd be a lot easier if I reply to it with a voice note, and then I don't. But one day it will. Since I started making content, not trying to self-promote, no worries, Luminary, I've had a fair few compliments on my voice from other people, but I just can't accept them. Oh, that's good. That is good, yeah. I think it is scary creating your own content. I mean, even as, not to sound cocky, but even as somebody who spent 15 years as a journalist who has dealt with, well, in the past I've had death threats for reviews of mine, so, because some people in gaming are not the best people, but even getting used to that, to be fair, there was only one death threat, but it kind of sticks in your head. But yeah, even being used to that, creating your own content is a really scary thing to do. It's really satisfying, but it is truly putting yourself out there and trying to work out, trying to create what you want to create, and a lot of it is figuring out what you actually want to create. You're there going, oh, I want to spread my love of games, say, and it's trying to find your niche. Matt, guys, you felt the need to tell me I sounded tired. It's too damn hard. Well, they need to get used to that if it's me. I think that's fair. I even managed to have my personal trainer on Thursday, who I've known for quite a few months now, and never says this, looked at me and then went, "You look pretty tired today." And I thought, you haven't said that in the whole 6 months you've been training me. How tired do I look today if you've looked at me and thought, you look tired? Very annoyed about that, then it probably isn't worth it, honestly. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, we'd been conversing, and I did tell him I had a really big work project going on, and there was a lot going on. And yeah, I think I don't blame him. It's fair enough. If you want somebody that's more available, that can't be me at the moment. I mean, it might be in the future, but ultimately, we don't know them. So I've got to prioritise what I've got to prioritise. Yeah, there is a right click, Si. Yeah, it works well. I still hate I mean, your method is still going to work faster, but it's a good option. I still hate my voice. Sounds too high-pitched and not what I think I sound like. Yeah, that's the thing. We all think we sound different than we do. I think from what I remember, it's something to do with bone conduction or something. So it kind of vibrates differently inside. But yeah, I had one death threat. It was a long time ago. It was even back in my days when at that point, I was writing some reviews for free for exposure. Don't do that, by the way. But in my early days of game journalism, it was kind of the done thing. And to be fair, it worked out for me. But yeah, I managed to get a death threat for some fairly obscure game now. That was... Oh, and also alongside the death threat was a bunch of other people who then were condemning my looks, which, as mentioned earlier, is quite a bugbear for me. But yeah, it was a strange time. Most of the time you just kind of get people go, you're an idiot, you obviously don't know the subject. And you're there thinking, I mean, I've had that with World of Warcraft. I've also had that, not games related, to do with the West Wing. And you would not believe how many times I've watched the West Wing. I have read everything humanly possible about the West Wing. I was a huge fan of the West Wing. And I got to write about it once. For a work opportunity. I remember the first comment was somebody who went, well, this writer clearly has never watched The West Wing. And I'm there thinking, okay. A lot of people need to think before they comment online, basically. I think sometimes people forget that there are other human beings on the other side. Gamers are totally rational and not all unhinged. Dare I ask what game got a death rate? It was a game called Heroes of Newerth. It was... they condemn me now. It's a MOBA. It was meant to be basically like Defense of the Ancients. That was it. It was derived from a Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne custom map. I'll put the Wikipedia into chat. And funny enough, one of its main issues wasn't the game. The game was fine. The community was the most toxic community you could ever come across. And I say this as a hardened MMO player and somebody who's played a lot of Call of Duty games. And, you know, I've been around my fair share of toxic communities. Their community was truly unhinged. And anyway, they proved it, because one person then sent a death threat. Another person sent insults about my looks, and then there was a whole pile-on. So it truly checked out of... Imagine going, we're not a toxic community anyway, I hope you die. Which wasn't obviously the exact thing they said, but it's, way to prove a point. It's the internet, man. Yeah, some people on the internet are lacking some social skills. That's what we'll say. Or to be honest, to use the phrase, they just need to go out and touch some grass and remember they're on the internet arguing over a game. Straight to jail for a year. But it was a long time ago, so it doesn't... I'm not too fussed now. It did affect me at the time. Because how wouldn't it? I forgot to pick up a bomb, didn't I? I'm only really here for one geode, but I forgot the bomb. I did, didn't I? Yeah. I don't suppose you sell bombs, do you? I mean, you do, but not for the stuff I know. Okay. Well, we'll go back. We'll just spend some extra money. It'll be fine. We're not short on money. I'm gonna start sending people life threats. Like, I hope you have a happy life. Yeah, that's what we need in the world. That's what I've enjoyed about Twitch, or at least the Twitch communities I've come across. Everyone lifts each other up. They don't also, make fun of each other. They're not all... I don't mean in a kind of saintly way. I just mean people look out for each other. And that... I didn't expect that from Twitch. For a long time I didn't use Twitch because I'll admit I assumed everyone was going to be pretty toxic. And there are no doubt some very toxic circles. But I'm not part of them, so it's great. Make bombs as you might. That's very organised, Si. That might not happen. I think you've seen the stream, Si. There's no organisation here. This is pure chaos. Sorry, good distraction. It is pouring with rain outside, and my neighbour is pressure washing his decking. And I kind of get the logic, because if he's pressure washing it, it's going to clean up some more of the decking than if it's raining. But on the other hand, if it wasn't, he's not a great person. I'd feel kind of bad for him, because he's pressure washing in the pouring rain. That's not a great life, is it? Yeah, that's not a good day, is it? He must really want to avoid doing something else indoors, I suspect. Someone insults me. I have a fun method of dealing with a hostility. I usually agree with their abuse. 9 times out of 10, they end up placated. Yeah, it kind of takes the sting out. It's going to confuse them, isn't it? I think a lot of the time with any kind of bully, they don't know what to do if you react in an unexpected fashion. They're expecting you to be upset or angry. Anything else, they're a bit, what? What? Why? Yeah. We can tell we have luck on our side. It almost seems it does, yeah. I'm guessing it's because, presumably he's got the time now and he went, no, it's Saturday afternoon. I said I was going to do it Saturday afternoon. I'm doing it. But A lot like the best of lives. That's what I'm going to say. But you never know, you might be getting a lot of joy out of pressure washing his decking. I played Power Wash Simulator. It's exactly like that, isn't it? If you actually do it in reality. I mean, he's got a really big hoodie on because it's pouring with rain. But I'm sure it is exactly as fun as Power Wash. You might just really love Power Wash. Yeah. I think to be somewhat cynical, he's probably avoiding spending time with his kids. But, you never know. Oh, hole! Got my hole. Whole time. 5 levels. Power Wash Simulator is a hit for a reason. Yeah. I never thought I would like Power Wash Simulator. Because I was there going, well, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? And it turns out, yeah, it is kind of pointless. And it's incredibly satisfying. I think sometime we need to go back to a power washing stream because they were good fun. They were very relaxing. Okay, you guys, I don't really want to waste my bomb on you guys, so you could just kind of go away. You know, my customary not really going away, but just getting out my hair. That'll be lovely. Come back. Thank you. Hey, oh, another one. I'm gonna catch up with chat. Cool. Let's have some berries. It's not a proper meal, but yeah, it'll keep us going. It's only a half-hearted run. Might be pressure washing in the rain, helps to wash the debris, dirt away. But yeah, we'll go with that. I think the reason why we don't get on with him is he is painfully stubborn. So I think he's probably doing that to the decking. I thought that at first, and now I'm both. Yeah, me too. It got me good. I did my entire back garden and the dirt all pulled in one. I mean, his garden, basically he's been renovating the garden for about 5 years. So his garden is mostly all dirt. I mean, he has one nice bit of decking. So he might just be there going, this is all I have. I'm making it look good. Yeah, my neighbour's complicated. That's, yeah. If you think of a logical reaction to something, he's probably not going to do it. Someone say power. Yeah, how can you not love Power Wash Sim, eh? Ooh, hold on. I wasn't even like it's hard, I was just being lazy. Oh, I thought that was going to bring up the stairs. Stairs, where are you? Okay, we got another baddie on my way. 2 seconds. I'd like to give the new Adventure Time pack a try. Yeah, it looks really good. I was watching Drongo play a little bit of it. It looked a really fun pack. And it was making me want to play more Power Wash Simulator on the whole. Hey, friendly kid. Been a good shadow. Just want to say hello before I vanish into the void of reality. No worries, friendly kitten. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you got a nice weekend ahead of you. You've been playing... Aurora, I've been playing Expedition 33. Ooh, have you enjoyed it? Love it so much, I 100%ed both games. I cleared Power Wash Simulator 2 in a week. It's far too much fun. See, I didn't quite get that far, but I did play it a lot. I should go back to it sometime. Yeah, Expedition 33 is very good. To be a terrible cynic, I don't love it quite as much as everyone else, but it is a very good game. But that's just me inadvertently sounding very controversial, hot take-ish. But it tells a really good story. And the music is beautiful. think we'll keep near this ladder just because luck's on our side, but obviously luck is only a bit on our side. Don't mind me, bug. Thank you. Kind of offshoot of Power Wash, but not, because it is a different game. Crime Scene Cleaner is a lot of fun. I mean, you need to either turn off the blood or be pretty good with gore and nastiness, and it can get very dark story-wise. But I've really enjoyed it. There we go, actually. Let's do these anyway while we're here. Yeah, I'd strongly recommend Crime Scene Cleaner, but only if you're up to dark material. It could be kind of unsettling. Ooh, that's gonna be problems. No worries, Sai. Enjoy your breakfast. It's good to see you here. Take care and see you soon. Sad news for the week is I've discovered I'm too sensitive to caffeine. Oh no. So I can't drink too much coffee unless I want to have days of crash outs. I love my bean. Oh, I'm sorry, Friendly Kitten. Oh, that must be really... I know how much you love coffee, so that must be really devastating for you. Yeah, that is brunch. Enjoy your brunch, Sai. I mean, if you're having brunch, it sounds fancier now than breakfast, right? Right. What do I want to prioritize here? Can we make any bombs? See, now we're being organised now at Sai's gone. That feels bad. It was his suggestion. We haven't got any coal. We probably should have taken some coal with us. Something bad is coming this way. Gotcha. Actually, let's head over here. This is valuable. And ultimately, we haven't got a specific aim here. We're just kind of killing time. Hey, Dread, you want a hat? What hat are we going to have? Shall we have what I think, to be honest, is everyone... Just saps me completely of energy. I full on bad sleep and body... Oh, that's awful, Friendly Kitten. I'm sorry. Is this hat going to fit over the headphones? I don't think it does, but it might just about. I don't particularly want to change headphones today. Yeah, that'll work. That just about works. I do need to get more hats. I think Tuesday when I go shopping, I need to go find some hats. Finding... Oh. I blame the hat. Never mind. I think the camera is in a very delicate position. It might just fall down. Oh, wait, no. We've lost the green screen. But if I sit further back... Now is it? Yeah. I could lift up the green. There we go. We'll get a bit more of it. The magic has been lost. Harvey, you're going to say judgmental things, aren't you? I know. Yeah, I know. What did you take off me? Fix it in post. Yeah. One day soon, there'll be a whole Oh, the gold ore. It could have been worse. Yeah, one day soon we will have a whole dedicated space. Am I thinking when we have a dedicated space is I might become one of those people. You know, you see those people that go, oh, for every sub, I'll do 5 squats. That kind of thing. I think I might go do that. I might do that. I think that would fit in quite well. As I talk a lot about exercise. Yeah, but I can't do it at the moment because there just isn't enough space to actually be able for me to back out, basically. But I think that will come. Right, I don't think we... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think there's much we need to learn. Oh, actually, we could learn to run faster. That would be nice. It's the dreaded Huga card. Hold on, Aspire book. And see what kind of weird, cozy trauma card we pull. What do we got? Okay, these might be okay. What was the best $100? So just say the equivalent in your currency you ever spent. Mine is very boring. Mine is my Henry Hoover vacuum cleaner. That is the thing that stuck in my head because it has made my life so much easier. Otherwise, I think other things probably cost more or less. So that's what we're going to go with. For me, at least. So what is the best 100 you ever spent? Would you say that the time you spend on social media is time well spent? Guys, you're all on Twitch, so please say yes. Otherwise, my viewership might plummet if you suddenly go, wait a minute. Although it is, yeah, Twitch is social media, isn't it, really? For me, it depends which part of social media. Anytime I look on Facebook feels like a total waste of time. And yet I still look. Instagram, it depends, because Instagram is my main way to keep in touch with my oldest friend who emigrated, and that is a very valuable use of my time. So there's kind of a handful of people that make Instagram worthwhile. TikTok and YouTube I've been using to put up videos of this stream, so I'm not going to complain about that. Twitch I think is time well spent, because I'm getting to know so many people. Yeah, doom scrolling, no. Twitch, sure. Yeah. It's the quality of interactions, isn't it? If you're just doom scrolling, I don't think it particularly benefits you. Or at least for me, it doesn't benefit me. But Twitch, I get to make friends all around the world and people are like me, and I think that's worthwhile. Finally, what is the plus side of being in a relationship, and what is the plus side of being single? There we go. I mean, I haven't been in a relationship in a while, but I would say having somebody backing you up, kind of having somebody who is there for you as kind of your person, who, you can have a kind of a special bond with, as cheesy as it sounds. There's no Facebook, exactly, yeah, but there's TwitchCon. I can't really say being in one, but single is I can do what the fuck I want to do when I want to. Yeah, I think that's probably the big thing. I think for me it's also not having to. It probably potentially says a lot about previous relationships. I don't have to worry about somebody else's feelings potentially affecting me in some way. So independence is probably the key thing. What skill do we need to learn more? Mining and combat, because we can burn for a bit of money. Yeah, I think ultimately they both have advantages and disadvantages, which I appreciate is very sitting on a fence, but I think, yeah, there are. Yep, I do. Oh, wait, no, sorry, Marcelo. I was reading your book. Yeah, we're getting slowly getting there. I gotta spend all my spare time with my favourite yeah, that's got to be the thing, innit? For me, my boyfriend is my ultimate best friend. I did love being single. Well, I know that's got to be the most well-balanced thing you can be, really. Because if you were happy single, but then you managed, you were able to be with your best friend, that's got to be the dream, hasn't it? Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. That shows contentment in your life, which is good, because not enough people are content in their life. Mind you, I say this as he's snoring next to me. Well, there we go, that's your spare time. No worries, friendly Ken. Take care, and I hope you have a good weekend. And I'm really sorry about the coffee. Single, watching what I want on TV and with no interruptions. Wouldn't swap him for anything, but being single and living alone was probably my ideal lifestyle. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I think that's it for me. I would like somebody in my life, but I really like my independence. I don't live on my own at the moment, but when I used to live on my own, I kind of loved it. It suited me. I mean, I say that I'm still a very sociable person. It's just I like living by myself. That worked for me. I think sometimes when you say that to people, they're going, "You're overcompensating," or "You can't really like it," and I'm there going, "Nah, I really did. Yeah, it was good." I would have lived on my own for longer if I could have, but yeah, life situation. So yeah, I get it. Oh, enjoy your lunch, Aurora. Relationship upside is really dependent on you finding the right person. I have, otherwise I'd be single. Because being single is all upside. Yeah, that's fair. I think it is always good to be comfortable being single. Because there are some people that can't be single. Yeah, they don't know how to be single. And I think it is good to be comfortable in yourself. I love living alone. Please don't tell my other... I suspect you are not alone, J-Luz. I think there are a lot of people who go, I love being with this person. I also love being alone. My partner is... What was the... Oh, the duck came from the fishing. I thought it was a weird alert, and I thought, I've got a duck alert. I think Hannah's caught something big. Hannah caught a legendary pink rubber ducky. Wow. My partner is my best friend and he bakes. I'm blessed. Oh, a baker. Yeah, you are blessed, Measure. Hey, Slugnacious. Your hat. I have the same hat. I love it. It is a good hat, Aurora, isn't it? But yeah, it does look a little bit like a parasite on my head. Yeah, I need to get some more hats. We only have a few. We have this one. And then we have... This isn't technically a hat, but it's Mickey Mouse ears from my time at Disney. A junk VHS tape. Well, they're classic now. And then we have the bee hat. The bee hat is the OG hat. I think I bought it for the affiliate anniversary last year. It has a little propeller that does actually spin. And we have the Chicken Nuggies hat, which technically only comes out anytime somebody plays Chicken Nugget Dreamland on Tangier. Your hat game is strong. Thank you. But yeah, we're going to get some more. Thank you,
Slugnacious cheered X500 hat fund.
Thank you for the hat fund, Slugnacious. Yeah, I'm going to get some more hats. We do also, actually, I forgot to say, we do have the affiliate anniversary stream is going to be, what is the date today? The 20th of April, so that is a Monday, a week Monday. That's going to be the affiliate anniversary stream. I haven't worked out the details. I really need to work out the details. I think I am very tempted to do some Minecraft crowd control. Yeah, we won't be doing Stardew that day. We're going to play something a little bit more in queue than affiliate anniversary. But yeah, I need to work out the plans for that. But if you're around that day, it should be a good time. It'll be beautiful and sunny. Is it ever going to rain in the fall? I'm getting worried now. Hey there, I had some extra wood lying around. I thought maybe you could use it. Take care. Thanks, Robin. And thank you, Slugnacious. Thank you for the bits. Very kind of you. Ooh, we have other mail. 1 week from today, Mayor Lewis, I'm not going to remember what happens in a week's time. 1 week from today, we're holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. If you'd like, you can set up a Grange display for the event. Oh, I remember this. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You'll be judged on the quality and diversity of your display. The fair starts at 9 AM. Don't miss it. No pressure. No, this is my third year. So I kind of know the loop, while also being admittedly a bit late. At the moment, I'm very focused on, I want to get that community centre finished. I've only got the one thing left. And it is taking up my brain rather than working out the most optimal way of doing things. And I know, yeah, there are loads of ways of making more money and blah blah and yeah, doing things a little bit better. But I'm being lazy. Just for now, until we get the community centre finished, and then I'm going to find a different focus. Certainly when winter comes, I'm going to fill up the greenhouse. That is one big aim for when winter hits. What do you still need the community centre? Just a walleye fish. Which we need to get on a rainy day this season. And we haven't had a rainy day yet. We'll get one. But I was hoping to get one this stream, and I don't think it's going to happen at this rate. Oh god, the walleye. Yeah, I had a few people say that about the walleye. Yeah, I think the walleye catches a lot of people out from what I can gather. Sorry guys, yeah, I know, I forgot to feed you yesterday. It'll be fine. There is food for tomorrow. Yeah, be a little bit grumpy, but it's okay. You're not going to give me any eggs, are you? No, I can feel it. Well, now my oppositional defiance makes me want to miss it. Yeah, that was my thinking, where it was don't miss it, and you think, well, maybe I want to miss it now. If you're going to be like that. Could have been friendly about it, but oh, don't miss it. See, this is why Ray is my favourite. Roy. My dog Roy. Roy is happy about everything. Can't go wrong. We have ads coming up shortly. I kick in. I'll stick words on the stream for a few minutes. We got wheat. Good. We got wheat. At some point... Oh, that's not done. I'm gonna start baking bread and stuff. I think probably one of the streams soon. We will just have a stream of crafting and cooking, and I think I might work out a little list of things I want to cook and craft. Because that's how my brain works. It will do well with a solid stream of all we're doing is crafting. My kids are away for the weekend, and I can't decide if I want to drive somewhere fun without worrying about a babysitter, or sit in my underpants all weekend. Yeah, I'm with J. Lou. Sit in your underpants all day. You work so you are so busy. You seem to never stop, Slugnacious. It's okay. You can stop now. You've done your duty. And you sound like you're out. You know, you're often doing things. Just, there's time to look after you now. Could be a slim pickings kind of day. Let's go see Clint. Ooh, wrong chest. This one? It is this one, yes. Pajama days of a dream. Exactly. Actually, we'll go get the artifact trove first, then we'll go see Clint. Maybe I'll watch a movie. I wanted to see Naked Gun, Novocaine, and Sinners. I've seen Naked Gun and Sinners. They're both very good, obviously in very different ways. Sinners, I found, starts a little bit slow, and then it is incredibly good. Naked Gun is pretty much exactly what you would expect. If you've seen the others, the originals, you will like Naked Gun. I haven't seen Novocaine. I wanted to see Novocaine, actually. It's so funny. Oh, I remember I saw the trailer for Novocaine and it looked really good. I also have John Waters' Pink Flamingos waiting to be watched, but I don't know if I have stomach for that. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I from what little I know of it, I get it. Oh, we have ads running. Do I? Yeah. Okay, I'll take a quick little break. If you can still hear me, we'll stick words on the stream on, and then we'll go see Clint. And I will be back in a few minutes. Because, yeah, I could do with a little stretch. I don't need a snack, but I need a stretch. So be right back, chat. And we're just coming out of ads, so one round's plenty. You did good between you, Woody and Slugnacious. Pizza, yeah. We're always pizza lovers here. But yeah, I think your idea of either Novocaine or Naked Gun this morning and then Sinners this evening, that is a good plan. I think that's what you should do. I know you could go out somewhere and I'm sure it'd be fun on your own, but you probably need a crash out time. I'm going to order donuts and a coffee. There we go. You are properly settling into that. I love that. You're living the weekend I kind of want to live now. I think certainly at some point soon I'm having a weekend like that. Can't be for a few weeks, but soon. What do we get? Oh, is it another dwarf gadget? That's the second one. I've never seen a dwarf gadget before. And now we've got 2. Which is good, because we can give one to Gunther. And we can save the other for building the field computer at some point. What are the odds, though? Yeah, I did. Must be the day for dwarf gadgets. We're filling up nicely, aren't we? Yeah. Let's have a look. But yeah, for me, this weekend and next weekend are going to be busy. Because work deadline. The weekend after that, I'm in London on a Saturday and then back late. So really kind of busy, but in a fun way. And then the Sunday, to be honest, for Sunday I'll probably be kind of sleeping. What a life to realise the end of April I might be able to have a weekend where I just do nothing. Yeah, I mean we'll still be streaming, but I meant nothing around the streaming. Oh, I thought I'd be able to buy multiple geodes, but never mind. It still scares me you can get powder to sprinkle on a pet to remove them. Nobody is doing that to my precious Roy. Leave Roy alone. You didn't see that, chat, because of where I am. But look what we got. We got a walleye. We got a walleye out of a trash can. It's not even raining and we got a walleye. I know, we did it. We're going to finish the community chat. The community centre. We finally did it, chat. All because somebody threw a walleye into... Why can I not speak? Into the trash can. It is blackberry season, but for now... Well, we will pick those up, but we need to go to the... Okay, we will pick up a few. What are the odds? I know when I looked up what to do with a walleye, it did say they very rarely are in trash cans, but I'm sure it said even then it's only when it's raining. We're going to have a momentous moment, chat. Oh, I don't know what to do with myself. Look, there's only about 1 star left. We're going to do it. We're actually going to do it. We did it. So first of all, we got a glow ring. That's not so exciting, but okay. The Junimos! The Junimos! I know, the last bundle. Farewell, Hallie.
Measure of Hope cheered Dex 100. Congrats.
Thank you for the bits, Measure of Hope. That's very kind of you. 2 dwarf gadgets and a bin walleye. What a day. I know. Luck was on our side. Goodbye. Goodbye, little Junimos. Are you going home now? We got a fish tank. The Junimos have returned to the spirit world. We did it. It said something about a glittering boulder being removed too, but I assume that's probably tomorrow. Knowing how these things usually work. Oh, can we just pick fish out? Wait, does it... That feels immoral, but okay. We get free fish. And snails. Hold on, so can we do other things? Okay, this looks like eating corner. And then we have some of these corners before, but... Oh, we can have a little sit. Well, thank you all. Thank you all for being here while we got to see the momentous moment. I suspect the bulk of it is going to unfold tomorrow, knowing how it's worked previously with the community centre. I can't believe we actually did it, because I was slowly thinking we're not going to do it on this stream yet again. It's been a couple of maybe 2 or 3 streams where I've gone, we might finish the community centre. No, we didn't. And I thought, there's going to be another one. And we did it. All because I poked around in a trash can. You've got to make a nice community centre for everyone. I hope everyone thinks a lot of me for doing it. Yeah, as in, the people of Stardew. I was anxious to find out what would have happened had the community centre not been completed today. I was starting to think, I was kind of borderline going, I'm going to stream until we get this community centre finished. And I'd be there going, it's been 6 hours and I really need to get on with some work, but we haven't finished the community centre, so we're just going to have to do it. We're just going to have to carry on. Largemouth bass. I mean... Okay, Demetrius, we'll do a little bit of fishing just for you. But to be honest, I want to go to sleep and see what happens tomorrow. Because I think tomorrow is going to be a big day. High chance of me going to sleep and waking up to see Hallie still get... It could have happened, yeah. Because I get stubborn, you see. And I think I would have started, being a little bit... Well, we still haven't got it. It'd be the last day of fall and I'd be going, why has it never rained this entire season? It's autumn. It's meant to rain. Why is it not raining? And you could have seen me crash out. You could just see me lose the will to live. Yeah. I wonder if there are people that play Stardew, love every moment, and then there's one thing left for that community centre, and they just end up hating their lives and never playing it again. To think all, it's really, yeah, big accomplishment. To be honest, we're not going to catch the bass. Oh, for one thing, it might be a daytime fish. For another, we have burned through our luck. We made 2 dwarf gadgets. And what am I doing, Pat? Oh, yeah, that's not a little bit of a glow. It's probably not worth it. Yeah, the 2 dwarf gadgets and the walleye. I think our luck is well and truly kind of done, really. It was an exceptionally lucky day. We'll gather some blackberries for the rest of the night. We'll sell them, of course, because from what I remember, our blackberries are worth more than they once were. Yeah. But thank you all for being here. I mean, what are we, 90 hours into the game, first playthrough, and I finally finished the community centre. I suspect that is very slow going, but as mentioned, I didn't go in with a plan. I had barely done any research on Google. I did a tiny bit of glancing at, basics, like, for instance, knowing the walleye situation. But most of the time, particularly early on, I didn't do any research. I just left it as, I'll figure it out as I go along. Which I did. It will take a few exceptions. Thank you to my watch that just pinged and went, "You're off to a great start today." And I'm there going, dude, I cycled 18 kilometres this morning and then walked another 2.5 kilometres. What more do you want from me? I think we're just about to max out mining too. This is a big achievement stream. We did! Hey, we leveled up mining. Okay, let's go to bed. You should put the lottery on afterwards. I think I should. I could. I mean, we all say it. I could really do with a lottery one. Took me until year 2 because I figured some things with it, and missed some things with it. That was actually, I think I could have finished it in year 2. And I missed a couple of things again by the tiniest of margins. Walleye was one of them. I can't remember what the earlier things were, but there were a couple of things that I think I got like 80% of the community centre done kind of maybe early on in my second year. And then I chipped away at a couple of more, and then I know I was definitely at the end of the second year thinking, oh no, I need a walleye in my fall, and it's winter. That was an annoying one. But there was something else. Oh, what was it? Ferndale or something? It was some kind of fern that was only in the spring, and I discovered that too late, basically. And it was an annoyingly close way. It was, oh, I gotta wait till it comes around again. Okay, gotcha. So I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow. To sell these blackberries. Because we still got to make money. We'll sell the coffee, actually. I tend to forget the coffee. I think finishing the community centre in the first year is pretty rare for a playthrough. Even if you know what you're doing, it takes some luck. Yeah. Yeah, luck is definitely not a huge part of the game, but it definitely adds up. John Mo's. So that's where the glittering boulder is going to be removed. Oh, of course it glitters. Duh. we leveled up mining. Chance to find geodes doubled. Oh, well, we've got to go with that. I want the geodes. Gems worth 30% more. Sounds useful, but I suspect is useful in the short term. Let's go see what's going on with the glittering boulder thing. Oh, there we go. There'll be rain tomorrow. We might yet catch a bunch of walleyes just for a laugh. I want to go see what's going on, but we better water, don't we? And we're going straight to the glittering bowl. It's going to be like Christmas. A weird Christmas where I don't know what happens. But Christmas. Should I order midnight chicken nuggets? You should always order midnight chicken nuggets. We as a community are always very pro chicken nuggets. There is never a bad time for chicken nuggets. Ooh, not that way. Okay, guys, you all need to be maintained quickly. I have a glittering boulder that has been removed to inspect. Of course you should. Thank you for validating my feral gremlin behaviour. We are all about the feral gremlin behaviour here. We cover a lot of time zones, so some of us are basically saying, should we have breakfast chicken nuggets? But the answer is always yes. Although right now in my time zone is a good time for chicken nuggets because it's 1:30 PM, so there's nothing gremlin-like about that. Shall we? As like a little celebration of accomplishments. There you go. Let's make another chicken. We're enablers. We are absolutely enablers. The best kind of enablers, though. We only want the best for each other. I ordered a half-dozen donuts and a large chai latte. I'll validate any breakfast. Oh, you're going to have a good day, Stagnacious, and you have deserved it. I know you've been going through a lot lately, and you deserve to treat yourself. I was looking forward to a Macca's tonight while I was eating breakfast. I'm like that, yeah. I'm enjoying one meal while thinking of the next. Don't worry though, I'll save half a donut. There we go. Donuts for 2 meals a day. That's the dream. It's Saturday. I'm trying to practice self-care and gratitude more. Like, instead of stewing over my ex-wife telling me she'll be here on less day, I'm going to enjoy the time I do have. Yeah. Yeah. You're in a hard situation, so the best thing, kind of the only thing you can do is, yeah, do the things that help you. Because you can't sadly change her, unfortunately. But you can change how, yeah. You can do the positives. You can think, I deserve a bunch of donuts for breakfast. What can I do? Yeah, I haven't got as much time as I would like or need, but what can I do to make the time I do have really good? And you're doing that well. It's a good attitude. I have to do some work today, but instead of being annoyed I have to do that while my kids are away, I'll appreciate I don't have to work while my kids are distracted. Yeah. It's that annoying thing of, and it's kind of a cliche, but it's true, which is the most annoying type of cliche. You can't change a certain amount in life, but you can change your reaction to the thing that is happening in life. And that's still, it's kind of skank comfort sometimes. But it's, we all like to feel in control. And as slightly crazy as it might sound some days, getting yourself donuts for breakfast is giving you control. And that's good. Oh look, everyone's excited. I didn't expect this. mean, that kid's still on a skipping rope, but everyone else is super excited. George will probably still be grumpy, but everyone else is excited. Oh, look, they're actually using it. Look at them. I think I've made everyone's life better. Willie's checking out the empty fish tank because I might have done that wrong. Is Lewis going to congratulate me? I hope so. I'm not sure how you did it, Hallie, but the community centre has never looked better. You've done Pelican Town a great service. Everyone in town is pleased. Everyone's happy. As a way of saying thank you, I'd like to present you with this town's greatest honour, the Stardew Hero Award. You've earned it. Well, that's fancy. And we got an achievement. You received a Stardew Hero trophy. We did. Oh. What? Nobody grumble. Why is somebody grumble? Pretty sure you can just add whatever fish you want. Oh, that's good. I just feel bad for Willie looking at an empty fish tank. Morris? Who are you, Morris? Sales have been plummeting. Where have all my customers gone? Oh, is it Jojo Mart? Ah, Morris. Imagine being somebody at the moment you enter a room, somebody goes, it's you. What? All my customers here? This isn't good. Thank you for the hydrate, cows. Hope you're doing well. Willie's just daydreaming about all the fish that he can add. Yeah, I think he is, actually. Yeah, get the fuck out, Morris. Who are you? Let's be reasonable. Let's settle this the old-fashioned way. Are we going to have a duel with Morris? Let's settle this the old-fashioned way. He doesn't deserve manners. Look, everyone's happy except for you. Ha! This means nothing. I'll just run a 75% off sale and all my customers will come crawling back to me, begging for forgiveness. You'll see. No, not this time, Morris. You tell him, Pierre. I think it's time we settle this once and for all. Oh, and how do you propose we do that? Oh. Ha, primitive. Are they actually going to fight? Pierre doesn't seem like the sort. If you're too scared to fight me, then bring one of your co-workers. Or are all Jojo employees such cowards? Oh, he's shaking. Insult me all you like, but don't you dare slander the good name of Jojo. Oh. Pierre! Ha! Good stuff. You're even weaker than your fresh produce selection. What a line. You're even weaker than your fresh produce selection. That's amazing. And the way you throw punches is just like Jojo. Quantity over quality. Oh, that's a steer. Yeah, good job here. I like that Willie's continuing to look at his fish tank. He has no interest in this fight. It's all about... Oh my god. Morris. Pierre. I love that Pierre just put sunglasses and went, yeah, I'm cool. I'm going to drop my mic now. Yeah, don't mess with me. Morris and his Jojo Mart cronies were never heard from again. Okay, I never saw that. Any of that. I was not expecting... Oh, we got a trophy. I was not expecting any of that. That was amazing. I love it. Took all of one morning for the community centre to defeat Kaplan. Yeah, and then Pierre just punched them into the sky. Looks like Team Jojo was blasting off. So chat, when... Oh, wait, no. Hold on, I'll wait. No, I was going to have a question from people who have played it before, but I want to see what Willie's got to say about the glittering boulder thing. Hi, Hallie. It's odd. I'm not sure what caused this boulder to disappear. Tiny little Junimos. The stream is flowing from deep within the mountain. Oh, there's something glittering. Hey, do you see that glistening in the water? Yes, that's quality ore. Ooh, we like ore. The flow of water must be carrying it out of the mountain. You know what this means, right? No, actually, no. It means we can start panning for ore. Oh, okay. Here, I've got an extra pan in my backpack. Why don't you take it? We got something else to learn? We have a copper pan. If you ever see ore glistening in the water, use that pan and see what you find. Okay. Yes, Willie. Okay. It's a lesson for us, and this is what we all need to do to the billionaires. Just punch them. Yeah. Punching is underrated sometimes. I mean, yeah, peaceful stuff is good too, but yeah, punch them as well. Quality of... Okay. Do we can pan the ore now? I was wondering if it was going to open up another route. Maybe not yet. I assume the Joja Mart's gone. I'm going to go have a look. But yeah, chat, I was going to say, when the community centre finished, thank you for the follow. We have anonymous follows, but welcome in. Yeah, when you complete the community centre, is it a different person sometimes, or is it always Pierre that suddenly goes full action hero? I wasn't sure if it was down to relationships or if it's just Pierre as standard. I'm fine with either. Honestly, it was just a really fun interaction to watch. When that Nazi Richard Spencer got punched during an interview in DC, I was very happy. He had his organisation's office in my neighbourhood outside of DC. I had to walk by it all the time. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think anyone's got much qualms about him getting punched. Ooh. Joja Mart terminated. Haha. That'll teach you. Being a PA, yeah. Oh, because it's the feud between Morris and... Ah, that makes sense. Bye-bye, Joja Mart. Well, this was a very good stream. This was a good day. We achieved so much. Hey, Harvey. Oh, stop saying that. It's really creepy. I'd like to get to know you better, Hallie. Let's put aside our doctor-patient relationship. It's the way you phrase it, Harvey. It doesn't seem friendly. Well, it does seem friendly. It seems overly friendly. It seems inappropriate friendly. We'll talk to Krobus, and then I'm gonna go check in on Willie, because he was so excited about the fish thing. Punching Nazis is always correct. Exactly. If you go the way of Joja Mart, it's possibly Morris that beats Pierre up, but I've never done that route. Yeah, I've heard about that route, and I don't think I could do it. I don't want to sound too goody two-shoes-ish, but I don't... Oh, no, I can't be the bad guy. It's like I used to love playing the Mass Effect games. And I could never do, I think it was the Renegade route, where basically you'd be the worst person on Earth. Nah, I can't do that. Oh yeah, the fish thing. Yeah, you told me about that. Okay, never mind. Pleased the sewers to get away from awkward flirting, but that's the story of my life. Yeah. I'm just going to go hide in the sewer now because you were a bit odd. Let's put aside our doctor-patient relationship. Things to be quoted in the license review here. Yeah. I think he does mean well. But he's saying it in a creepy way. Same. I have to be morally good in all games. I took it very seriously in Red Dead. Yeah, I can't not. It's lovely to have our old community centre back. We have so many memories from old days. It's a special place. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I can be kind of. I don't have to be perfect. Like, say, in Oblivion or Skyrim, I can still be a thief, but I couldn't do something actively bad. And particularly in Mass Effect, you can do some really awful things. I can't do that. Nah, it just feels kind of wrong. I don't enjoy it, is the thing. Okay, let's get the cheese and mayo. Duck mayo at that. And goat. Oh, I love goat's cheese. Might save actually the cheese for a mine run sometime. Oh, we'll get the truffle. I think Roy is running into a corner. Because he's cute, but he's not the brightest of pups. Which is fine. Because, yeah, as long as he's happy. But, yeah, he was just running into a log. It's his way. I went on a few dates with my dentist in 2007, and when it didn't work out, I had to find a new dentist. Oh, that's got to be annoying. That's why I keep thinking when you hear about people that say, oh, I met someone at the gym. I really like my gym. I don't want to... I'm keeping the gym, is what I'm saying. I'd feel guilty if I was horrible and get... Yeah, me too. Yeah. I can't not be a thief in Skyrim. It's my favourite guild to join. Yeah, I don't like being a thief in Skyrim. But that seems okay. Also, from what I remember, a lot of the time in Skyrim, you're meant to be stealing from very rich people, which kind of makes me feel a bit better. If it was go steal stuff from this orphan child, I don't think that would be so much fun. But it's usually go into this rich nobleman's house and steal something very valuable or something, and I can live with that. Loved the Thieves Guild quest in Skyrim. I used to set myself challenges like complete the quest by stealing only Oh, I love that. Skyrim is another one like World of Warcraft where the moment it is mentioned, I kind of want to play Skyrim. And my brain is instantly thinking, I wonder if Skyrim would make a good stream sometime. Because I do remember some of the story. I remember mostly messing about, because as we all know, I suck at remembering anything that happens in anything. Ooh, what's happening here? Do I only kind of remember... Oh, wait, can we go in there now? That's annoying. Only because I was going to say that's going to be our last day of Stardew for today's stream, and then we'll have a little chat and wrap up. And now it probably will still be the last day, but I'm going to cheat. I want to go see what's going on in the Jojo Mart. I gotta do it. I can't wait until Monday. We're not even going to look at the post. We're just going to go look at the Jojo Mart, just so I know what to look forward to on Monday's stream. Oh yeah, the quest where you have to kill the evil orphanage owner. That's just satisfying. They deserve that. I do remember that one. Yeah, I remember bits of Skyrim. This is how it works. I tend to forget most things that happen in games, but I remember general themes. It's kind of useful in a weird sort of way. Because it means you can play a game a few years after first playing it, and you're there going, ooh, it's a whole new experience. It's a little Junimo. Hey, little guy. The missing bundle. Oh, there's more to do. I like this. What do we need? Wine. I can make that. Dinosaur mayonnaise. I don't know where to begin with that. Okay. Prismatic shard. We have come across one on... I think I actually... Ooh, was I sensible enough to keep that stored? I might have. We have definitely collected one in the past. Caviar. Ooh, fancy. Void salmon. Oh, this is going to get complicated. Ancient fruit. Okay, that's... I like a challenge. Okay, before we wrap up, I'm going to head back and see if I did keep that prismatic shard. I think I did, because I looked at it and thought, that looks expensive and valuable and very hard to get hold of. Don't panic, it's honestly not too bad, it's fun, good. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, I'm really pleased. I was a little bit worried that when I wrapped up the community centre, the game would be a bit, well, you're kind of done now, aren't you? And no, it is clearly not. And that is good. Because we got a prismatic shard. Oh, well done past me. Good job. So, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, this has been a very good stream. And yeah, I was really worried when I finished the community centre. I wasn't expecting credits to roll or anything, because I don't think it's that kind of game. But I was a little bit worried that I'd be directionless. And now I've got this new goal. And I'm sure there are other goals. This could be good. Yeah, well, this will be good. So yeah, and we somehow got 2 dwarf gadgets. So one's gone to Gunther for the artifacts, and then we've got one ready for the farm computer. We've already got a battery pack. We need another 9 refined quartz. I think I'm going to aim for that. I don't entirely know how useful it is to get this useful information about the farm, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? I think certainly in our midst there's going to be, in our future, there's going to have to be a stream where I do a lot of crafting, because I've kind of done the minimal amount of crafting. Deliberately, because I'm not big on crafting in games. But yeah, I'm just thinking, is there a fancy letter in here waiting for me? Oh, Pierre's General Store is now open 7 days a week. He has put the boot into the... Oh. I've unlocked the back room of a shop. Come by when you have a chance for something I want to show you. Okay. Well, Monday we need to go see what Willie has to show us in his back room, which is hopefully not as dubious as it sounds. Very excited that now Pierre's shop is open 7 days a week, because it always seemed like Wednesday was the day I needed to check it. We're going to have that whole Jojo Mart thing to aim for. I'm excited, chat. I mean, I've been enjoying everything that's been going on, but I'm a little bit excited that we're going into the unknown now. Because obviously the community centre is very, you know what you're doing. We don't know what you're doing, but you know what the aim is. This feels like uncharted territory for me, and I'm a big fan. But yeah, thank you all. This was a really genuinely exciting stream for me. I can't believe we got the walleye in a trash can. I mean, we finally had this rainy day, but I was worried there'd be a lot of fishing involved, and instead, there was just a random trash can that happened to have the walleye. And those dwarf gadgets we kept getting. It's been a lucky stream. I should probably buy a lottery ticket. But thank you all. You have all been an utter delight. It continues to be a lot of fun to just share all this wonder with others. Binfish, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, don't eat the walleye, but it did its job well. It's probably stinky as anything. But thank you all. You are all wonderful people. Let's get some thank yous up. Thank you, Tree Cat Dude and Guna for the watch streaks. And then James for the resub. We had a whole ton of follows, so thank you all for the follows. We don't call out the follows because, that's kind of not the done thing. Slugnacious for 500 bits, and Measure of Hope for 100 bits. Welcome in, Measure, because I know your first message was today. So thank you. It's been lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for the bits. I'm sure it's fine. Food doesn't seem to rot in Stardew. That is a good point, because we've got eggs in here, and I keep meaning to sell them because they're just basic eggs. And I'm a little bit scared as to how long they've been there. They are going to be disgusting by now. One day I'm going to have to tidy up those chests. But yeah, thank you all for being here. It has been a delight. It's truly one of the most fun streams in a while, really, which has been really good because last Saturday was the Alien Isolation jump scare stream, so it's been a good run of Saturday streams. I'm going to be back Monday. What time Monday is it? I think I actually haven't decided yet. It's going to be 10:30 a.m. next Monday, so the same time as this stream started. It's going to be more of this. We're going to find out what's going on with Willie and his back room and all the other stuff. I think we've just embarked on a whole new phase of Stardew, and I am excited. Here, let's type properly. Here are the details of the Discord. If you want to see the schedule, which I will put up either later today or tomorrow. We need to find somebody to raid over to. Who should we raid over to? We need to spread the love. I mean, if you need to hang a head off, that is fine. But if you could hang around just a moment, because everyone likes to see a big raid come in. Simply put. First one is for subscribers. Second one is for followers. As always, we try and raid somebody we haven't raided too recently. We try and keep up the variety. Who should we head over to? She says, well, immediately clicking on somebody that we have raided recently. What about who? Anyone kind of cozy? Raided them recently. Okay, what about we head over to V Plays TTV. V is a lovely, lovely person. Very chill vibes. They are streaming Lord of the Rings Online. I haven't played Lord of the Rings Online, I'll be honest. They also play a lot of World of Warcraft, a lot of JRPGs. The key thing is, she's a really chill person to watch. And yeah, she is lovely. So we're going to head over to her. And I'm going to take off. I'm going to do my post-stream walk. Chill for a little bit, and then I'm going to get on with my day job. But I'm going to make sure I have some time off at the weekend at some point. I haven't quite worked out when yet. But see you all soon. And yeah, it's been such a fun stream. It has truly energised me yeah, I'm really loving Stardew. I can't believe I would end up loving Stardew as much as I have, but I have. So yeah, see you all soon, and make sure you do something lovely for yourself this weekend. Be like Slugnacious. Slugnacious has ordered donuts and coffee and is going to watch a whole bunch of really good films. And I think we should all be a bit more like Slugnacious. So do that. Yeah. Take care all.
The elves and Gondor between their hammer and the anvil of Mordor. Time grows short, and we must act quickly if we are to hinder the shadow of